figuring out is I have this little, y'all can see the little keyboard up here, right? So this keyboard should glow red for the keys that I select. So if you guys are like watching me edit or anything, you guys will be able to see when that keyboard glows like for the keys that I press. So I just press space. You see how it's glowing red when I press space. So when you guys watch the recording back, whenever you guys watch this recording back, you'll be able to see like, oh, what I pressed when watching it. So I'm trying to start implementing that more for you guys to be able to help. Bless, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna try to like keep up with y'all because y'all be asking questions and I don't be able to see it. So
That's
like,
tough though.
appreciate all the game and gems you be dropping. You're welcome. What's up, Taxi? What's up, y'all? Bet. All right. So bet. All right. I'm trying to leave y'all up here so I can see y'all and things of the nature. So if I need to click on y'all real quick, I can. All right, bet. Let's start the. I mean, well, we can start the class off with. If anybody does have any questions, y'all could definitely ask it, and it could like we could like drag the class through there. So I know I told y'all to like write down some messages that or questions y'all might have had. If you guys are watching from any platform, y'all can ask them, but you guys who are in class will be able to verbally ask them. Click on the three dots and view full screen. How did bro? Watch. Oh wait. Oh, you're talking to someone else. Wait, you talking to me? Oh, not me. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. You talking about Nail? Okay, bet. Is it flipped when you guys are watching it? Like, is the keyboard actually like? Does it say 1 2 3 QWZ or is it like are all the letters backwards? Because for me, it shows that all the letters are backwards. It's correct. Okay. Because I don't know why when I'm viewing it, like you guys can see on my screen, it shows that I'm backwards. I'm like, man, am I right? Okay. All right, bet. Go ahead, Pack.
How do you stay sane during this whole process of photography?
I ain't gonna lie, that's an amazing question. How do you stay sane? Oh man, finish it. Like, hold on. During what? Say it again. During a slow season.
um, like staying sane through this whole process,
Oh,
this
just
whole
like
journey of
through the journey of
photography.
bro. It's like it's a continuous ask of myself of like how bad do I want it, bro? And it's like not even saying that like on some like cliche junk. I physically repeat that to myself. When I wake up in the morning and I open my eyes, I'm like, I do not want to get up. Like you don't have to get up. Like especially if, like you are your own boss. Like if you do photography full time for real, and you don't have like another job that forces you to have a sense of authority, you have to create it for yourself. So when I wake up in the morning, I literally think to myself like, oh, I know I got so much to do, bro, but like how cool would it be to prove everyone wrong? Like how cool would it be to prove that I am a hard worker? How cool would it be to like show people that said that like you can't make your own business or you're too old or you're too young or like how cool would it be to prove these people wrong? And I'm like, bro, like how bad do I want it? And that helps me get up, right? Now the staying sane part is side quests. Like I keep telling y'all, bro, like if you keep pushing towards one thing, you start to forget the reason why you're even doing the thing. Like if you're doing one thing so much and you're pushing, you forget why you even are doing it because you're so in the midst. So unless you write it down or consistently write it down, which is why I push you guys so much to do your weekly diaries, which I know y'all asses have not been doing, right? So your weekly diaries help you grade yourself on the week and it helps you remind yourself of why the hell you're even doing this thing, right? So like you guys wrote your goals at the beginning of the year, right? Oh, Nayo, I love you, Nayo. So it's like I had you guys write your goals at the beginning of the year. Those are things that you need to be reminding yourself of. That's the whole reason you're having a vision board, to remind yourself of it. So those are things that kind of keep me sane because I remember why I'm doing this. If I'm knocking stuff off my vision board, if I'm not working towards these different goals on my vision board, it helps me, stay sane and work towards it. If I didn't have any goals, if I didn't have any like anything to push for, if I didn't have a reason why, if I didn't have anything like that, it would be very, very hard to stay sane because I wouldn't have a goal that I'm pushing for. So like you can have big goals and you have micro goals and then you have side quests. So side quests are really like are small things that you may do. Like you might try out a new style of photography aside from your main style of photography. You might start gaming or get into cooking or get into baking or get into something that has nothing to do with your field that allows you to release some of that those toxins in your body or gain some more dopamine from something that's outside of your actual job, right? Or your actual career field. Like so those are things that, like those are side quests, like I do these PNG meetups. Those are side quests that help me stay sane, because I'm still working towards my main goal. Like my only thing is that Me personally, all of my side quests connect. That's the only thing about me is, sorry, clientele. All of my side quests connect, right? So all of them are within photography, videography, content creation, or documentation, or inspiring, right? So I have it to where all of my side quests just still connect to my main thing. So I'm constantly guaranteed to succeed. Like I'm guaranteed to go up. I'm guaranteed to go in the right direction because all of my things connect. But you don't have to have all of them to where they connect because the normal person, right, would go insane if all of the things that you were doing connected to the same thing and you had no outlet, right? So when you're doing too much of the same thing, you need an outlet. If you're doing photography all the time and you feel burnt out, you need an outlet. If you can't, if you're someone, there's two sides of it. Like you may do photography every single day and you may get burnt out, or you're trying to do photography, you're trying to get better photography, and you might get burnt out from how much effort you're putting into it. Then you need a side quest that's not connected to your main quest. But if you're someone who doesn't get tired of doing the photography and wants more and wants more and wants more, then find a side quest that's connected to the main quest, which is what I do, which is why I create tutorials, YouTube videos, create content, all these things that connect to my main quest. So it's really up to you. Like you have to figure out if you burn out doing photography, do you feel like you don't want to do it no more after you burn out, and then you wait till you feel like doing it again to where you start back doing it? That's one characteristic. That's one side of the coin, right? And the other side of the coin is the person that gets burnt out from doing photography but still wants to do more even after being burnt out, which is me. I fall into that category, which is why my side quests that I create are either me traveling places, trying to do different photo shoots, doing crazy shit because it's a side quest. It helps me stay sane in a sense, taking a trip, right? Oh my God, it's expensive to travel. It's really not if you figure out how to travel. If you find out what city or what state that you can travel to that is about the same price of a damn train ticket or the same price as gas that it would be to go there, you can do this shit. For example, for me, that's New York. That's why I'm always in New York. New York is less than $100 round trip to like fly out there and come back. That's one photo shoot, if not half a photo shoot, if not two paparazzi sessions, if not one paparazzi session, depending on how much you charge. So literally, like traveling is one of my easiest, I guess, senses of dopamine boost because it helps you change your environment quickly. So, for example, between ATL, New York, North Carolina, those are like the cheapest places for me to travel, and I can cycle through those over and over and over again because it's literally half the price of a photo shoot, if not a third of the price. Or if I go out there and I do two photo shoots for the low, like it could pay my way back, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can force, like, I used to force myself it. Like, I used to buy a ticket, I would go out there and I would be like, bro, I gotta make enough money for a flight back. I'm not telling y'all to do this shit at all, but obviously buy a round trip ticket. But the way I used to do it was, bro, I'd be like, bro, I need a side quest. I need something to make life feel exciting again because I'm just working. I'm driving myself crazy. I need an outlet. So traveling is my outlet. One, these meetups are now my outlet. You guys are my outlet, right? Content is my outlet. Started playing the video game every once in a while, right? I was abusing it for a while. Like last month, I was playing it every single day, and I had to like find a healthy medium. So I put myself on punishment. I was like, bro, I can't play the game for 2 weeks straight until I finish these goals that I have set for myself. So I had to put myself on punishment because I was abusing it, right? Too much of one thing is not a good thing, no matter what it is, right? So yeah, everybody needs something to be a side quest, but if you start to dwell too much into that quote unquote unhealthy side quest or a time consuming side quest, it hurts you more than it can help you, right? And for me, that was like playing video games, and it hurt more than it helped because I'd be like, damn, I didn't finish this, but I'm over here doing this. So it's like I'm getting free dopamine that I didn't even work for. You know what I'm saying? So I had myself on freaking child lock. So I had to put myself to where I couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I got to get these things done before I can do the things that I actually want to do before the fun, so I can have a reward, stuff like that. Some people need a reward system. I'm one of the people that kind of need a reward system. So that's kind of how I keep myself sane is side quests. You have side quests, you got main quests, then you have goals, you got milestones, and you got big goals. So you got to like kind of figure out where those lie, and each of your side quests should give you the dopamine that you need to continue doing your main thing. Because if your main thing is getting better at photography and you're gunning for it every day, but you're a type A photographer where it's like you get burnt out from the photography and don't even want to touch the camera, right? Then you need a side quest that's not connected to photography. But if you're a type B photographer where you don't get burnt, where you get burnt out from photography but want to do more things that have to do with photography, then you need to do that, right? So it's type A photographer and type B photographer. And I'm heavily type B. Like I'll be burnt out from photography and still want to pick that camera up because that's just what I do, man. So yeah, if that answers your question. That shit's long winded. Y'all know how I do, but I have to give you the entire answer. I can't just be like, yeah, bro, shit. Like I can't just be like, yeah, shit. It get real out here for real. I can't even sugarcoat or nothing. But I got these branding items that I did for a client. If you guys can see, this is product photography. So what I did was I used some fishing wire to hang it. And I'm going to flip it upside down. And I'm going to show you guys how I want it to look afterward. I'm trying to see if I can find a message. I need to order. For the meetup, I'm ordering the wardrobe for all of the models for the meetup on Saturday. So I need to order this last one, their wardrobe, so I can be able to have that. So I ordered the first three already. I gotta order the last wardrobe. Like literally, I'm telling you, bro, I come out of pocket for everything, bro. Like everything. Like I'm not mad at it or nothing. I'm just saying. I'm just letting people know, like, bro, like this is how much I want this shit to succeed. Like this is how much I want it to succeed. All right, boom. Let me see. All right, so I'm trying to show y'all an example of what my client said that she wanted it to look like, and I'm gonna show you guys, if I can find it, what she sent me and how I'm gonna make this happen. So this is the example of what she sent. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip it upside down and create the same style background, things of that nature for the sitting, blah blah blah. But I'm gonna do it in a way that's like easier for me, because she even said like the hanging was fine to just remove the y'all can see my screen, right? Making sure. So to remove the wire and things of that nature and clean it up, and that would have been easy. So I'm gonna try to like do something I could do like real simple for myself, so I don't do too much for myself and things of that nature. So I'm gonna lock in with that. All right, bet, let's lock in. Throughout this time, I'm gonna have clients texting me, so y'all keep hearing boops and beeps and bop-bops. I apologize. I turned my ringer off, but that bit's still going off, and I'm on D&D. I don't know what's going on, but it is what it is. But yeah, so these are the images that I took in studio, as you guys can see. And then I did some on location as well, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I opened those up in Lightroom as of yet. I gotta keep everything kind of like on this side, because when I go through them, for some reason, it's like you be playing games with me. If y'all ever have a question, just raise your hand. I'll hear the ding, and then I'll just let y'all know, like, to say something or whatever. Because I'm not looking at the actual classroom thing. So when y'all ask something, it's gonna just ding and be like, oh, boom, 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 or whatever. But I'm about to start editing. So I'm gonna do that. I have them. They had paid for expedition. Then I have this client right here whose birthday is next month. So she doesn't have expedition, but she has like a micro VFX. If you guys are wondering, like, oh my god, how'd the chain stay? So she used eyelash glue. You can use eyelash glue and stick them to the pasties, and it helps the chain stay in place like a top, so that nothing like comes through. But you use eyelash glue and stick it to the pasties, and then it'll stay like that. So if you ever have a client that's like really worrying about their wardrobe, like it was gonna stay apart, use some eyelash glue, because eyelash glue is meant to stick to the skin. So it makes it pretty easy for yourself. This right here was hard as shit to do for myself, not even gonna lie. I literally sat here like trying to balance it, and I kept knocking them over like dominoes, bro. It was overly pissing me off. Go ahead, Carolina. I need to order this. I need to order her own thing. Go ahead. Go ahead, Carolina.
Oh, I'm retarded. I pressed the hand instead of the microphone. Sorry. Have you ever messed up at a photo shoot? Like the photos came out like crap, and then how did you fix it?
So let me put this on Amazon so I can make sure I order it so it's here tomorrow, so I can make sure they can wear them. So, have I ever messed up on a photo shoot? And if I did, how did I fix it? Yes, indeed, I have messed up on a photo shoot. I sweated and all those things. That, bro, that's also like where surgical shooter comes in, no cap. But I messed up mid photo shoot, but I don't think I ever allow a photo shoot to fully go by if I had messed up. So if I need to, I'll push that next client back if they're back-to-back bookings, or I'll try to like take extra time, or if I could get the studio owner to allow me to get extra time to like try to like fix my problems, because I shoot for the reaction. So if I get a reaction out of my client that's good, I know that that photo shoot went good, because I know that they got the shot. That reaction equals the shot. If I can get a good reaction, then I can get I know I got the shot, right? So if I don't get that good reaction and we're coming up in the last minute of time, I'm gonna keep going. That's how I know I messed up. Like if I don't get a reaction out of my client, or like, oh my god, I like that, or a smile or something. Like if I don't get something out of there, I know for a fact I did bad. One time I can say that I fully did mess up was with the lighting. It was not doing what I wanted to do, and I could have sworn I was doing everything right, but I wasn't. And it was like kind of like earlier days, I would say too, where I didn't really understand what the problem was until I kept just trying shit. Like I just kept trying different things out, and then some of them came out like the shot, and that was just purely out of error. Like just constantly trying different things to see if I could fix it. Like wall shooting, I'm moving the light a little bit to the right, taking a picture, moving the right a little bit to the left, taking a picture, like just trying different things out, but being okay with feeling embarrassed in front of my client because I'm still trying to figure it out, but I'm not telling them. I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna test. I always say like, oh, I'm gonna test something out real quick. So if it pops up on the screen and it looks crazy, don't judge me. Like I say little stuff like that. Like I'll let them know, like, because I'll have my screen up. So like if I'm gonna just try something that I never tried before, I'll really tell them that. And I'll try it, so I'll try to like fix the look and be like, I'll take a picture. Like, is that the kind of look you're going for? What do you feel about that? Like, I literally allow my clients to grade me in person. Like, I literally will ask them, like, while I'm taking a picture, I'm like, what do you think about that one? And they're like, that's a little bit too dark. All right, let me try another one. Boom. What do you think about that one? And I'll keep changing the light until they say they like something. Even if I don't like it and they said they like that one, that's what I'm gonna go with. And then when they leave or the shoot's done, I'm gonna grade myself internally, like, what the fuck did I do wrong, Taxi? You know what I'm saying? So little stuff like that, and that helps me out a lot because, like, especially like, bro, grading myself one after a shoot, after looking at the gallery before sending it to the client, is how I know to get better for the next time, or what I know that I'll never do again for next time. And if I get an accidental shot that looked good, like in like if I you accidentally get like a fire, you take a picture and that became out dumb hard, you don't know how, I will immediately take my phone out and I'll record that setup because bitch, I gotta do it again. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what helped me out with lighting. Like I like learning that lighting out in the field. And other thing, that's probably the only thing I've ever really messed up on was either lighting and settings. You kind of can't really mess up on the client in front of the camera because even if you don't know how to pose them, you just keep telling them to try something different or do this. You keep making micro. They'll find something in there that they like because they've taken pictures on phones, so they kind of know somewhat how to like look a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Or they're not gonna look terrible because they're still a person. Like it's gonna look fine. But the lighting though is like the most important part. Like you can have great lighting and then a bad pose, and that's okay. But if you have bad lighting and a bad pose, that's not even, like now you look bad. Like you know what I'm saying? Like now so that was the only thing I really probably messed up on was imbalanced camera settings, like using the wrong camera settings and not knowing why. And then trying to figure it out like, oh, this photographer's photos keep coming out looking like this and my shit looks so like how can I find the difference? And that's kind of what I would calculate as mess up. And that's really how I fix it. I literally just trying shit continuously during the session. Like while the session's still going on. I don't try to let the session go by and be like, oh yeah, I'll fix it after. Like I'll fix it for the next one. I don't know when my next shoot's gonna come. I gotta fix it right there. I gotta try to troubleshoot and figure it out right there. Like, but I'm also a person who loves like pressure. So if I have a reason or a chance to be resilient, I'm gonna take it. Like if I have a reason to try to fix some shit out or figure some shit out right then and there at that exact moment, I'm gonna take it. Like that but that's probably like my problem. Like I'm like, oh yeah, I could if I got a chance to figure this out right now, right here, right now. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. Like so yeah, like that's the only thing that I would say about that for sure though. But yeah, I just experiment, bro. And I feel like there's never really like a real mess up. Like it's only a mess up if you feel like it's a mess up. But if you mess up and your client likes it, did you really mess up, or did you just not meet your own expectations for yourself? I feel like that's kind of where it comes in. You probably just didn't meet the expectations that you have for yourself. And I think that's where the mess up kind of comes from. Like within your head, it's like, oh yeah, I effed up, but it's really because you didn't meet your own expectations that you thought you would have hit, and that's where that real mess up
Yeah.
comes.
Sometimes you put these high expectations on yourself, or me rather, I put super high expectations on myself and they don't, like, oh, I'm not gonna post that, or oh, I want to do it again, or oh, that's crap, I'm never gonna show
Yeah, you
you.
know what I'm saying?
But it's like, your point of view is like, just post it. You
And I
post
feel,
it a lot.
and I feel like
Like this,
that's what every photographer too. Like we have very very high expectations of ourselves, but it's also like the client has no idea right from wrong either though. Like they'll come to the photo shoot and they like if you tell them it's right, majority of the time they be like oh bet, like they go with it. So a lot of times they don't even be knowing like they don't really know right from wrong. It's just how you move and like I guess what you categorize as right from wrong. I'm trying to transfer these funds over so I can order this last outfit, but it's just the spin of the swirl of death. You said the swirl of doom. It's just swirling, man.
What's that?
Go ahead, Nail. I'm gonna start editing, bro. I'm trying to transfer these funds.
Okay. First, I feel like I should get a discount code for my PNG merch because I've been asked you about this stuff, and now you want to drop the link.
Bro. Okay, look, this is what happened. I'm about to tell you.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
So I don't make those. So those I partner with a company to make. The other ones were the ones I'm making handmade. So I could have gave you a discount on the handmade ones, but those are at cost. So literally, like the only profit that I'm getting off of those because I'm doing it like just for like awareness is like $5. I think I get like $5 and like 12 cents from those ones, right? But the other ones I was getting, I guess you would say 100%, but the blanks were $20. So I would make $20 blanks and then sell the shirts for $30. So I was making $10 profit, but still also making the shirts as well. You know what I'm saying? So what we can do is,
it's cool. Yeah, I'm in Atlanta, but it's okay.
No,
it's okay.
DM me.
I get paid price.
Nobody.
But
else
I also
DM me.
think.
Nobody else.
I also think.
Nayo DM me. Nobody else DM me. Nayo DM me. And let me know.
I want a specialized orange one.
I know. What do you? That's
you know it.
I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah. Okay. Bet. So. Okay, I got you, bro.
Okay, but I do have other questions.
I gotta see what colors I gotta see what colors I actually have because I know I have brown. I know I have purple. I gotta see if I have orange.
On a link, there was like a pink one for some of them, like a light pink, a red.
Yeah, those are those. Like those have the colors. Like those, like being that it's coming from a manufacturer, those colors are fine. But like the ones that like I make personally, like with my heat press back there and stuff, I only have certain colors available for myself, like that I'm actually making for myself. Like, the ones that come from the manufacturer though, like they be having them running. Like anything for the shot hoodie that I was wearing in the last meetup, that's from that website too. So yeah. You said you had a question. Go.
Shoot, where's my notebook though? I actually wrote down questions.
See, you paid attention because I said that last class. I definitely said please write some shit down.
Okay, so I have kind of two questions, but about the same thing. Locations. So like,
go ahead.
I kind of forced my brother to be my model. He ain't got no choice. But with that, like, how do you go about, like, I know you said it before, but I couldn't find a video that you said it in. Like, so finding the location.
Before I go to sleep, if I know I'm about to do a shoot like that week or the week before or week after, I don't usually do it the day before, but I go on Google Maps. Like, if I know where I've driven past a street before or a road before, and I'm like, oh, I want to see what more there was to offer, or I can't really remember where that one spot was. I drove past it, I don't know where it's at. So I'll zoom in on Google Maps, and you could hit 3D Street View, and it'll allow you to like act like you're driving virtually, and you can find spots on Google Maps. You can screenshot it, you can screen record your like the virtual drive you're doing, and you can find spots on there. So I'll be screenshotting stuff like that, and I'll send it to the model and be like, oh, this is the spot that I had in mind. And when you screenshot it, it has like the exact address up top, the exact coordinates at the bottom. And you're able to like pin it, and then you can save it to your pin. So you can use Google Maps, or you can use Google I think 360 Earth or something like that. 360 Earth, something like that.
360 Earth. Okay.
You can use either one of those. Google Maps is going to be easier. 360 Earth you want to use on your computer, but Google Maps you can do right on your phone, and you can just screenshot the location that you find. But I would definitely say, like, let's say for example, if you were to look on TikTok and look up like photo spots near me, then you would find a photo spot that you find on Giving Game. Oh shit! Go on TikTok, find that spot, put that spot into your maps, then do the 360 the 3D drive or whatever, right? The 3D Earth drive. Then you could go to find better locations around that location that TikTok said was good. So for example, you might do ATL. ATL has Ponce. It has like multiple different spots. It has the like not Riverwalk, bro. I forgot what it's called, but it has that walk. I did a video there too. So you can really like go to there and you can just act like you're walking on the trail and find you a spot, or act like you're walking along the city line and find you a spot. And be like, oh, this is where I want to shoot at. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. So
that's a real threat. I haven't seen nobody make a video about that. I haven't seen nobody talk about that, but that's exactly what I do. And I know for a fact other photographers do it too. They have to. I mean, if they don't, then shit, I just gave you hella game. But they have to do it. Like, I feel like there's no way no one else knows about that. That's how I find a lot of my gyms, though, because like you can find a gym that another photographer has used, but you still won't find it. Like I give out my locations all the time, but you still won't find the exact location that I used because I found the location, then I found a location within the location. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you looked around to see other places too.
And I was able to look around because I could lay right in my bed in the comfort of my home. I don't have to drive out. I can literally scroll, zoom, turn, all of that right on my laptop, right on my phone. So literally, like it's actually very, very easy to do. And you can just you don't have to leave your crib, you know what I'm saying? And you can screenshot that, put that on your mood board for the location idea or vibes you want to give, things like that. Like you're looking for an industrial building, maybe you look up, ATL Industrial Park, and it'll show you the different industrial parks. You can do street view. Now you can go around the industrial park, like, oh yeah, this spot right here, I kind of want to do a shot right here, like stuff like that. Then you could drive. Then now you know where to drive by to go see how it looks now in present day, like all that little stuff.
Okay. And what about so with studios? I know you said Sham on here, but I wanted her to answer this question too. But how do you go about it? Because I know Sham said in a chat a while ago that she have the clients book it, but you still want to have some just in case they don't, want to do that or they.
Definitely. So personally, I use Peerspace, right? If I'm ever traveling, or if I'm anywhere I'm not at my own space, I use Peerspace, right? So I could drop the link in there for you too to see that. But I use Peerspace, and with Peerspace, if you have your client book, you can have your client book using your link, and it'll give your client $50 off. Or you could book it through Peerspace, or however you kind of want to do it. I usually always have my clients book it, so the liabilities on them. So if they come in there and they break something, it's not on me; it's under their name. You know what I'm saying? So I be doing that right there. So I'm not liable. So I'm not liable 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, bet. So I'm not liable for anything if they were to break anything. And then you can find a plethora of studios in your location on Peerspace too. So I'm gonna send you the link in the chat right now.
So I got Peerspace. I just I've been looking at it. I just I never used it or nothing like that. So. But you just kind of just send them the link for them to book it?
Yeah, so I'll find the exact studio if I need to, and I'll send them the link to the exact studio, on Peerspace, right? I'll say, oh, are you looking to boom, boom? I'll be like, here's the link to Peerspace where you can find a studio that's located near your location within your budget. So you can either find a studio that's in their budget for them, or you can send them it and allow them to find a studio that's in their budget. I'll be doing that, and it's sometimes it's easier because when my client sees the whole Peerspace, they can choose $30 an hour, $100. They can find what's in their budget, and they'll book what they're comfortable with booking, and it has nothing to do with you. So they pay for the studio, now they pay for you. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to bundle it to make, I guess, their life easier, you could put the studio in your package, but you have to take their deposit first because now you use that deposit to pay for the studio.
To pay for the studio.
Exactly. What if the studio is poopy? Then it's poopy. That's what they chose. That's what's in their budget. You can't control that. They paid for that studio. They paid for a poopy studio. They paid for, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if they book it and they book a poopy studio, they know that their set is going to look however quality that studio looks. That studio is poopy. They booked this poopy studio. Then shit, they put the poopy studio, and your photo is gonna come out fire, but your background gonna be poopy because you a hard ass photographer. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna come out fire, but you can't change the background. They chose a poopy studio. You had any more, Neil?
When to make a website? I don't think.
A website
I don't think I'm need to right now because traffic coming in yet.
Mm-hmm.
But when would you suggest it?
When would you suggest to start looking to make a website? So what I would do is honestly, because I
wait, a booking site specifically, because I made a bio site.
Okay.
But a booking site specifically.
Okay, I was gonna say with website regularly, website is your virtual real estate. That's just non-negotiable. I don't care how big or small you are. That's to me that's a non-negotiable expense. But when it comes to booking site, that's a negotiable expense. Before I even had any bookings, I had a website, but I didn't have a booking site. I was taking it through DMs, right? But when you start to notice that certain things get repetitive, or you do start to get enough bookings to where it becomes repetitive, that's when I would create a booking site. For example, if you get between 5 to 10 5 to 10 bookings in a month, it makes sense to get a booking site, because if those bookings are $40 each, $50 each, or $100 each, and you're spending $20 for a booking site, it's a no-brainer. It makes your life easier. Now it makes that funnel and that conversion even faster and more seamless for your clients. You have less texting to do when you're trying to actually like close them, and they'll text you through DMs. You can just send them your booking link. They can watch the entire process, go through the process themselves without having to ask you any questions. They can literally go through it alone without having to talk to you, and book and lock in and send deposits, send money. You don't have to think about that. Like you don't have to like send them a link to pay. You don't have to do all the text. You have to negotiate as much, because everything's laid out with them. They see your prices, they see everything. They can decide whether they want to book, invest, or not. You know what I'm saying? So I would say like definitely like if you when you hit that 5 to 10 clients a month, it makes sense to get a booking site, because now you're starting to do a lot more shit that's more repetitive. Make sense?
Yeah.
But regardless, non-negotiable is a website. Like even if you find a free one where you could just like show your work, like because somebody says like, hey, have you done this before? And you're like, yeah, I have. Oh, let me see some of it. And you send them a damn Google Drive link? Fuck no. You send them a Dropbox link? No. Send them a professionally, like even if it's a Canva site, like something that has all of your stuff together, regardless if it's free, if it's not, if it's a portfolio doc, if it's an Adobe stock doc or a Behance, whatever it is, and they can just see your work like in an organized fashion. You look so much more professional, and whatever price you're saying becomes validated because of how good your website looks. If you got a mediocre website, or your Instagram could be shit, and they could go see your website, and your website's like, oh yeah, and like, oh yeah, I'm gonna invest in them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's your real estate. If your Instagram crashes, if any of your social medias crash, you still own your website domain. That's still tied to you. It's still yours.
So do you have any suggestions for like what like websites to use for that?
Squarespace, like Squarespace, hands down. But free wise, if you're looking to go free, I think GoDaddy has a free one, because I did GoDaddy for a while, and I just had like when like I would have like the About Me, and like at the bottom of the About Me, it would be like for payments and deposits will be paid to using via, because like before I had an LLC, or before I had any form of like payment to be able to take payment, I put like via Cash App, comma Apple Pay, comma Zelle, comma this. Like I put those things there, and I said text this number to continue your booking. So literally, I like text my number or email this email to continue your booking. So they already know the forms of payment I'm going to take. Now they're going to text the number, text the email, whatever, to inquire for the booking. Hey, I just saw on your website that it said to email you. I'm looking to do a blank, blank, blank. I would like to pay via Cash App. Like however it was, but that was before I had before I wanted to pay for payment softwares like that. But I think GoDaddy has a free one still. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But you have Canva site. You can make a Canva site. Canva site is free. It's literally canva.site.com. I don't know. But if you have Canva, the Canva to build a Canva site is free. It's not as customizable and shit, because it's a free software and it's Canva. But it'll get you, what I'm saying, like a portfolio at least, like, what I'm saying, to get another portfolio. Cause I use Canva for my portfolio for being a content creator. It's like my it's called a media kit. So like with all my details and stuff like that for clients, for big clients, big brands that want to work with me, I have a media kit that I send them, and that's my Canva site, and that's a free site. So that's that. But for photography, it would kind of be the same thing. Use your Canva site, but the format's a little bit weird, but you still need to see something to like hold your stuff in there. But what I would definitely recommend, that's a very worth it purchase, is Squarespace, bro. Like hands down. I'm not even sponsored by the ass yet. Praying to the Lord, LOL. But it's definitely a very, very worth it purchase. If you were to try to build it, because it's very customizable. It grows with you. You can literally use it however you want. You customize it however you want. I was helping Sham and LJ build theirs like last week. But it's very, very, very customizable. Like it's very customizable, but it's also not too confusing on some real shit. Like it's very customizable, but not confusing. But I would definitely say do that when you're ready. When you're ready for a website for real, like that shit shows up on Google. You can connect your when you get your booking site, you connect your booking site directly to Squarespace, because they're both partners. They both like are from the same people. You could literally connect a link. Bro, your website could be everything. Like if you go to my website, taxipng.com, you can see mentorship, you can see booking information, you can see all the types of photo shoots that I do, you can see the Patreon's connected to there, you can get to my YouTube channel, you can get to my Instagram, you can get to anything that you want to know about Taxi on my website. And a lot of the members have taken my format and used it to build a website. Do I care? Hell no. This is what the hell I'm here for. So y'all could literally use me as like a direct blueprint to create a website. Oh yeah, LJ has definitely done that for sure. LJ definitely copy and pasted. So yeah, it's literally like just I'm here for a reason, gang. Make sense now?
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna check both of them out.
Got any more for me?
I think that's it for right now.
All right, go ahead, Katie.
What techniques do you use to get kids to post for photos?
To get where? Say one more time.
What techniques do you use to get kids to pose for photos?
Oh, to get kids. How young? How young? Like sub 3, sub 1, sub 2? Like how young?
Toddlers, like young toddlers, 3.
Okay, 3 and below. Bro,
Hmm.
if you guys watch, there's a behind the scenes video of me screaming. But yeah, that I literally like before the photo shoot, if I know I'm about to shoot a kid, right? I started off, if you guys know this about Taxi, I started off in my first photography industry that I started in, like photography wise, was preschool photography. My first month of training was with ESC children, right? You guys understand that, so y'all already know what the vibes that goes. So it kind of really trained me to become numb to a lot of things. One, and then two, to like really do my hardest to get any type of kid's attention. So one thing I can say for sure is having a toy with a bell in it, right? I have a dog toy that has like that sounds like tinfoil. It has like a tinfoil on it. I'll use the toy with a bell, tinfoil, with the tinfoil on it. I use this little if you guys saw the mag mount, damn, the phone's on the mag mount right now, but it's basically like a little, damn, I don't have another one in here, but it goes on my camera. So when I'm taking pictures, I can attach it to my camera, and it shows the phone the opposite way. So while they're looking at me, they're watching the phone. So like I'll have Miss Rachel playing, but I'll be taking pictures of the kids, and they'll be looking right at the camera. I'm trying to, because that phone's on it right now, but I would show y'all that bit, but the phone's on it right now. Like, can I show y'all? Let me see. So let me know if y'all can see that bit. Nope, that bit don't go no further. It's crazy. The fact that it don't go no further is crazy. All right, let me see. All right, so y'all see this right here that this phone's on, right?
Hmm.
So this right here goes on my camera hot shoe, right? So my camera, you can do a hot shoe, you can do a magic arm. The magic arm is the other thing that this one's on. This is a magic arm, and you can really put that into the bottom of your camera, or if you have a cage on your camera, you can use that. And that holds my phone, so that way the kids can watch like TV, YouTube Kids, whatever it is. They can watch that while I'm photographing them at the same time, right? If their parents aren't able to get their attention or whatever like that, because I do have a lot of autistic clients as well. I myself categorize, if you guys didn't know that or not. So being able to deal with them is like, it's like hard, I guess. It's not hard because like I myself be stemming out. So like I'm not how do I say, I'm not embarrassed, if that makes sense. Like, because sometimes people will be embarrassed to get the kid's attention in front of the client or in front of the mom or in front of the dad. But like, you gotta turn that shit off. You gotta turn that surgical shooter on and be like, if you gotta Google Gaga, whatever it is to get those shots, because the clients will, bro, they will hard down love you for it. Like, they will on OD love you for it. Like, my clients, when they look at the shots that I've gotten of their kids, they're like, oh my gosh, like, what, you really got her to look. This is one of them right here. So I was already screaming, I'm yelling, I'm running around, I'm going back, I'm running. This is right here. This shot is where I went to go tickle her. I went to go tickle her, and then I ran back. I went to go tickle her, and then I ran back. And she's like, and I got the shots. So I lock in my settings. I have the mom sitting up there with her, playing with her, stuff like that, getting those photos. Boom, boom, boom. I'm taking those photos, like, just to get my lighting right. So now I can move quick. So if I go up there and I want to tickle her real quick and I want to run back and I take the picture, I know that my settings are already locked in. My lighting looks how I want it to look. So now I just got to spray. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes with kids, you kind of do spray and pray sometimes because you don't know how they're moving. But what I was taught in preschool photography is let a kid be a kid. That was the number one rule. If the kid wants to sit down, work with them. Let them sit down. If a kid wants to stand up, work with them. Let them stand up. If you're trying to give them a seat and they don't want to sit down in that seat, they will not sit down in that seat. And I learned that dealing with autistic and ESC kids, right? Because if they don't want to do the thing, they don't want to do it. So figure out what they do want to do and do that with them, right? So if she wanted to sit down sometimes, I would sit down with her. She wanted to stand up, I would stand up with her. She wanted to run around, I would run around with her. I would tag her, I would play tag with her. So the night before, I'm knowing I have to deal with the child tomorrow, right? I'm drinking my water, yeah? I'm getting a nice sleep so I can have enough energy to even exert this energy for this 9 a.m. photo shoot, right? So things like that are things that I make sure to do. Also, this is a VFX flower. This flower was not like that. If you guys see, I'm about to show y'all. Hold on. The flower was upside down. So yeah. But yeah, so I definitely be running back, like tickling, playing, boom, boom. If the toys don't work, I pull out the phone. If the phone don't work, my last resort is me. So I'll use the toys. The toys usually for me never freaking work. But they be working with some kids though, depending on their age or depending on like their attention span. They be working. Like they'll work for the first 15 minutes, but when the kids get like used to, if you don't get your shots in the first 15 minutes, the kids then got used to that toy. They don't want to see the toy no more. So I'd be using like Demogorgon voices and all types of stuff. Like whatever their name is, like her name's Kalia. I'm like, Kalia, I'm gonna get you, Kalia. Like little stuff like that to like make them like be like, oh my god, no, like, you know what I'm saying, playing around, stuff like that, so I can get them in the shots. So first is playing with toys. Toys don't work. I'm gonna try the phone method. Maybe have the mom hold the phone right next to you or whatever, or you hold the phone while shooting. You gotta get your settings locked in first. And then if that doesn't work, then it's all onto you. So now you gotta yell, you gotta tickle, you gotta get attention, all those stuff like that. So you gotta like just disassociate from being embarrassed and get the shot. That's just how I look at it. Like, and then when you're able to do that, clients are gonna like recommend you to all their friends, tell everybody how amazing you are and everything, because if you're good with kids, you're good with anybody. So that's like the number one thing too for me. Like if I'm good with kids and I'm good with my clients' kids, like they're gonna tell everybody like, bro, he was amazing with my daughter. Like he got her attention. The photos that he took were fire. Like you can't really pose a child that doesn't want to be posed, and when they don't want to be posed, cool. You revert to let a kid be a kid. You know what I'm saying? You revert to let a kid be a kid. So yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah. One more thing.
Yeah,
So what shutter speed should I be using? 250 or higher?
What shutter speed? I'm 250. I'm 250.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm always 250. Like I'm 250 with adults or with kids. They be running around. I'm 250. So that's how I was able to like make sure her hair, like when she's running, she's literally in motion, and I literally still, every follicle of her hair is still in focus. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I'm loving 250. Like 250 is my baby. Like if she's moving around, everything's in focus, right? Like literally. So I'm still able to get everything, little things of that nature. So yeah.
Okay.
Always 250. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Pull up in a demon on God third. Do you have a third hand? Gary go, Killer Carolina.
Hello, sir. Question. So backdrops. Well, I have a few questions. We'll just start with this one. Are you against asking people why they didn't book you?
Say it one more time.
Are you against asking people why they did not book you?
Am I against asking why they didn't book? It's about how you book. You're talking about like if a client texts you and ghosts you?
Kind of like if they are looking for a photo shoot and you see that they went with somebody else, even though you know that they knew that you were available.
So they ghosted you. So like, did you already respond or did you not already respond? Is this like an instance where like, boom, they posted it on their story, you swiped up and was like, hey, I'm available, and they didn't text back? Or was this where they hit you up directly, said, hey, yo, what's up? Are you available? Boom, boom. You say, yeah, I'm available. Oh yeah, what's your rates? Oh yeah, my rates are this. Then they ghost you.
No. They never contacted you. They knew because you personally offered your services previously.
Mm-hmm. They probably forgot about you, for real. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you probably wasn't in their face enough for them to remember. Like, they probably forgot about you. I ain't gonna lie. It might sound bad, but they probably did. Or what you advertise isn't what they're looking for. Like, it could be two things. Like, it's a humbling experience, though. But maybe what you advertise or what you currently advertise isn't what they're looking for, or they forgot about you.
Yeah, but are you against asking them for the reason?
Oh, I mean, I feel like it don't really matter, because I feel like then you kind of create beef. Like if you bring it up, like if they didn't already like converse with you about that session, only time I would say something to them is if we talked about a session and we planned everything out and they chose someone else. That's like the only time where I would like even create that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because outside of that, you're kind of just creating beef when you could just move on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you like, hey, like, you know, well, did I do anything wrong? Because like now you're like playing like, I wasn't playing softy, but like low key, like, oh my god, like you're playing pick me. Like, why didn't you choose me? Did I do something wrong? Why'd you go to them? Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to feel the same way, but I feel like you kind of just got to either move on, or if they ghosted you for price, I would respond. These are the only times that I actually will say anything. If we actually had a convo, we planned everything out, and they ghosted me, or they went with somebody else, or if we talked about price and they ghosted me, those are only two times that I would respond. But if they like chose someone else and they knew that I was available, but we didn't have a talk about that shoot, then I can't even really get mad at them, bro. Because I don't know, they either forgot about me, or I don't know. I'm big on blaming myself. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that shit might sound bad, but I can only control what I can control. So I'm really big on blaming myself. Like, okay, maybe I wasn't posting enough. Maybe I wasn't in their face. Maybe they didn't see me when they needed me. Maybe they needed a photographer on a Tuesday and they didn't even see me on their storyline on Tuesday, but that photographer popped up on their feed on Tuesday, and that's who they chose. Like, everything be situational. So I feel like I don't try to take shit to heart no more. I used to very bad. I used to take everything to heart. Like, I used to unfollow people. I used to block clients. I used to do so much shit. Like, and they didn't even know they offended me. Like, they didn't even know they offended me, but I just used to get sad. I used to get mad. I'd be like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna block you because you want to choose another photographer over me. Fuck you. So that's what I used to do. But I don't care no more because I started to like understand that like everything's situational. I can only control what I can control. I can't make someone want to book me. You know what I'm saying? I can't force them to book me. I can only control what I can control. And I can't control you booking me, you know? So I try not to take it to heart. I wouldn't take it to heart. But if they ghost you on price or they ghost you for another reason, then I'll respond. But I wouldn't respond if they just chose someone else out of the blue.
Gotcha. And then the next thing would be tips and tricks for white backdrops, white cloth backdrops. I know you hate them. I know you're against them. I know you're
Stretch them out. Guaranteed stretch out. Like, you need to get more clips from like Home Depot to stretch them out, because when I did preschool photography, we had to use cloth backdrops. I hated them shits, but I learned them near every trick in the book for them. Stretch them out to the max. So you're going to need clips to clip onto your backdrop stands to stretch them out even more to simulate a seamless backdrop. So when you stretch them out, then you can steam it. But you have to stretch it out to the max. If you just have it hanging from the top, you have too many wrinkles in it to where you won't get that seamless look. So you want to stretch it out as much as possible. Like, even if that's using tape on, we used to use they had us using blue painter's tape for the floor to stretch it out as much as possible. We had to stretch it to one side, tape it, stretch to the other side, tape it, so that way it stayed seamless throughout. Only thing about that is if you have to take it up and put it down, take it up, put it down, when it comes to fabric, it's a lot harder to do because you got to pull up the tape, put the tape down, pull up the tape, put the tape down. But they use blue painter's tape is what they had us using when I was doing preschool photography, a steamer, and then multiple clamps to make sure that it was tight, on the background. Yeah.
So you stretch before you steam.
I stretch before I steam. Because it's going to be a lot easier to actually iron it. So if it's stretched out fully and it still has a wrinkle, now I only have to steam where the wrinkles are. And I don't steam like onto it, because either you could burn it or wet it. I steam like a few inches away, so that way I can still, get up in there. I just hit it a few times, go on to the next thing, hit it a few times, go on to the next thing, hit it a few times. But make sure that it's stretched out. Guaranteed stretch out. Stretch it out on the backdrop stands and on the floor. Those two things, both of those are like non-negotiable. Gotta be stretched out both ways.
Okay.
I do hate them though. Guaranteed. I guaranteed hate them shits, 1,000%. But I'll help you finagle it. But I hate them, boy. Definitely hate them. All right, who had a question? Somebody put a hand up, or they put it down. I don't know. I thought I heard a hand. There we go. Nayo in the cut. Y'all ask.
It was me again.
Go ahead.
Okay, so for the website, like for me, just put my pictures on there. What kind of information do you say should be on there? I know, like,
I want to know who you are. I want to know who you are. I want to know where you're located. I want to know what drives you. Like, what's your passion, right? I want to know who you are, why you became a photographer, and what are you going to do for me? What value do you give me as a client, as a potential client? So my thing that I say is I help you see yourself in a better light. I help you turn your images into. I didn't put revenue in there, but like low key, like images into revenue. But in the sense of, I put if you look at mine, it's like meet your new favorite. But hold on, wait a minute, I'm about to show you that bit, so I can stop talking. But like, and it's like meet your new favorite photographer, or meet your new Orlando favorite photographer, things like that. I'm about to show you it though. It's right here. So for my website, it's hey, I'm Taxi, your new photographer. Like I'm your new photographer. I already claimed you. Yeah, you bay. You know what I'm saying? You already bay immediately. You know what I'm saying? Unhealthy toxic relationship potentially. So hey,
Toxic.
I'm Taxi, your new photographer, based out of Orlando, Florida. I'm an outgoing person with a love for the craft. I will be honored to be able to capture your memories. Boom, like caught you off guard. Oh my God, he wants to be honored to capture my memories, and then boom, straight into my work. But you have about me pages. You have the about me, you have the contact, you have policies, stuff like that. So just like kind of like extra things like why did I become a photographer? My style of photography. What I specialize in? Ways to contact me, connect me, my business cell, things like that are on here. So you can really just use my website as a what's name. And I also have a policies page, which when every client books with me, before I even had a booking site, on my website it says by booking with Taxi Media LLC, I agree to the following. So even if your ass don't, even if you don't, what's it called? Like you by just by you booking with me, you agree to the following, right? So before I even had a booking site, it was like by booking with Taxi PNG, I agree to the following. So even if you book with me, that will hold up in court. I'm not telling you that it will hold up in court by like I think it will. I'm telling you because it did. Like I took a screenshot of my booking site and I took a screenshot of the booking inquiry from the client, and I was able to get my bread back because the client tried to dispute a charge on Cash App. I was able to get the bread back. No, not Cash App. On it was on Zelle. I think it was Zelle. It's either Zelle or Square. One of those. But their bank tried to freeze something because the client tried to like dispute a payment, and I was able to use the screenshot of my policies and a screenshot of their booking inquiry and their text messages to be able to release the hold on my account because I had that in there and it said by booking with Taxi Media LLC, I agree to the following. So just by you sending me that money, sending me a deposit, or even inquiring to book, right? A lot of people don't know that booking does not mean money, right? Booking does not equate to money. You can book somebody and not get paid. Like that's still a booking, right? A booking is a reserved time slot. That does not mean that money changed hands. A booking is a reserved time slot. So if you're booking for a collab shoot, booking for any type, it's still a booking. Whether you got paid or not, it's still a booking, right? Whether you got paid or not, it's just a reserved time slot, right? And then whether you get money or not, that's transaction. So yeah, but by booking with, so by setting aside time for Taxi Media LLC, right, and shooting with Taxi Media LLC, I understand the following, and that was all of my policies. Like they understand all of that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
And anything else you want to know for what you should have on there? So I frequently asked questions for sure. Frequently asked questions was really big, like, oh, what kind of props do you have? Do I charge for raw photos? And I said, no, they're your photos. Oh my gosh, they come with every package. Yeah. Late, reschedule deposit. Can you bring a friend? All these little stuff like that. Like, just little things of that nature. Like, oh, what's a premium? What's standard? Like, these are things that clients already ask me. Y'all can steal this because I'm pretty sure your clients will start to ask you these same exact things over time if you do the same type of photography that I do. But create your own rates, of course. Like yours might not be the same, but create your own rates, and then change them as you progress within your photography business, right? And then I have all of my different socials on here. I have different policies. I have PNG Kulture on here. I have the shop of apparel. So the shop thing is the digital shop for you guys. Yeah, all the digital assets and stuff like that are on here. So I literally have a one-stop shop for everything Taxi PNG, like literally. So yeah, gang. But yeah, that's it right there. And then when they hit book, it goes right to my booking page. So it opens up my booking page now, which reiterates everything that's on my website. It just reiterates the same shit. Go ahead, G.
It's a question you already answered for me, but I'm gonna just ask it in case somebody else got the question. But like, do you reach out? Like, if somebody reach out to you with an inquiry and they don't like follow back up, do you reach out back to them again?
Always. Yeah, I always follow up. So I always sorry to cut you off, but yeah, I always follow up. I always follow up. Bro, the gold and the money, the actual bread is in the follow up because what'll happen is somebody might have just left work, right? Client psychology, the thing that you guys don't know. This is what it is. Somebody might have just left work. They're headed to go get food. They were like, oh, I need a photographer for my birthday in 2 weeks. Oh, let me hit them up real quick. Boom, they hit you up real quick. They went and got that food. They went and ate that food. They enjoyed that food. They forgot all about your ass. You don't even know that though, but that's exactly what just happened on their side of the phone, right? And you're like, damn, bro, they don't fuck with me no more. Little do you know, they went and got McDonald's and enjoyed the shit out of it, right? And they forgot to re-up with you. Now you follow up like, hey, just checking in, blank, 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 for blank, blank, blank. I know that you said that you wanted to blank, blank, blank. Just seeing if you're still, oh man, yeah, I've been meaning to hit you back up. I couldn't even find your Instagram. It got lost in my DMs. Boom. Now you just got an extra $200 that you forgot about, that they forgot about. You see what I'm saying? So the follow up. If a client inquires for me, I do a thing called I set a potential hold on a potential hold on a date, right? So if a client is out like, hey man, my birthday is on January 36th, blah blah blah. That's not a real date. But I'm looking to shoot about 1 week prior, or I'm looking to shoot on the 12th, or whatever the hell it may be. Right when they say that, I go to my calendar and I set a brief hold on that date. Like I'll literally go to there and I'll set a brief hold. Like I'll put like a not even a brief hold. I won't put no hold on it at all. I'll just put a reminder on that date in my calendar and be like, Xavier birthday photo shoot ? So now I know like that date I need to be reaching out. Like when we get closer to that date, I might need to reach out to Xavier, like because he inquired. This is just things that I do to help myself stay organized with like my bookings, because you might forget like, damn, somebody had reached out. I forgot what his name was. I forgot. Oh, but if it's in my calendar, I know that Xavier reached out for the 11th of January. I need to go and hit him back up. We're in December. We're getting closer to the 11th of January. Let me see if he still needs a photographer for that date. If he says he doesn't, I delete it off of my calendar. Like that just helps me stay. You know, before I did that, I would write it down on my physical calendar, on my paper, on my notebook, whatever is the easiest shit for you to do to keep notes and keep tabs. Like weekly, I keep a show y'all that right now. So weekly, I keep a. Nobody said the sound went out. Y'all can still hear me? Damn, no one said the sound went out.
I can still hear you, bro.
Y'all still heard me before, right? You heard me say all that about Xavier, right?
Yeah, it didn't go out for me.
Ooh, that scared the shit out of me. Okay, bet. So Xavier, right, might have booked. I have two. I'm gonna just repeat it again, just in case somebody didn't. This is my weekly, Monday through Sunday, with two of them being notes and priorities. I have the two boxes at the bottom, notes and priorities. Get these from Walmart. Then I have this one, which is just a day, just for the day. You write the date on it or whatever like that, and you write what you need to get done for that day. So the night before I go to sleep, I'll write this down for my day, what I need to get done the next day, so I wake up with purpose. Like, oh, I'm about to wake up and get this shit done. I'm about to get surgical, right? And then I know that the week, if Xavier reached out on Monday for a shoot on Friday, I'm gonna write on Friday, Xavier photo shoot ? So when on Monday, as I progress, it might be Wednesday, I'm gonna check out with Xavier on Wednesday. Hey, bro, like you still want that photo shoot on Friday? Nah, dog, I'm good. I'm gonna scratch it out, right? Or yeah, bro, most def, bro, I had forgot, bro, but yeah, I want to do that bitch still. Then you lock them in, right? You could do that paper wise, or you could do it digital. Digital, you could stretch out a longer date for it to be better for you. But for sure, so I definitely do that for myself. I like to write physically and scratch into paper. My brain works better when I scratch into the paper. So I'll do that, and that helps me follow up with people who may have ghosted me, or remember people that didn't reach out, or that didn't follow up, or that didn't lock in. So the power is in that follow up, bro. I've had so many different follow ups per month that'll be like, they'll forget because I don't think about, I'm selfish, right? You as a photographer, you're selfish, right? So you're thinking like, how dare they do that to me? When in reality, you're not thinking like, oh damn, like maybe I should remind them. Maybe I should help them out. You know, maybe their life is busy and I need to help them out, because we need clients as much as the clients need us. They need us to capture their birthday, right? They need us to capture their birthday, and we need them to pay our bills. So it's like they need us as much as they do, right? As we need them. So we hit them up as a follow-up, like, hey, just checking in about blank, blank, blank. Even if it's somebody that you talked about price with and they like think they were going to lock in, the lock-in is in the follow-up. Hey, just checking in for that session. I know you said that you wanted to blank, blank, blank. So on Instagram, you can pin messages. If somebody DMs you and they sound like they want an inquiry, you can swipe them to the right or hold it, and you can hit pin, and it'll pin them to the top of your DMs. So you can follow back up with them a week from now, whatever. But I pin all my clients on my actual messages. So like it's like 9 pins, right? So you can pin 9 people. I pin them up there so I remember to follow back up with them as we get closer, right? I want to say I love your brand. You're very inspiring. Thank you. I appreciate that. But does that make sense? That was a long-winded answer for LJ, LOL.
Yeah, no, you good.
But yeah, so definitely I'd be doing that. That helps me out like overly a lot, because that the power being that follow-up, bro. Like a lot of the clients would definitely forget that they even like reached out to want to shoot with you, and they'll be like, damn, I had forgot type shit. And then now you gotta remind them what they forgot, Because it'd be like that though, but I be putting them in that. That's also why like every client that texts my number, I lock them in as a category. Like, oh, Xavier reached out for his birthday. I'm gonna put Xavier birthday client. Any client that reaches out, I say, oh, most definitely we can lock that in. Text this number with your name and email for better communication, so we can continue planning for the photo shoot. Boom, they text the number, name and email for better communication. I lock their name and their email into their contact. Oh my God, but Taxi, why the email? Because later on in life, if I need their email for a special promo, or if I lose my Instagram, I need their ass to follow me again, I got their email on file. All right? That's exactly why. Marketing. All right? So I ask for both of those things, how you have them, so you can market to them later. If you need to re-up, get clients. If you open a studio space, you need to send all your clients, hey, I just opened a studio space, half off deals for this week only, for these 2 weeks, whatever the hell it is, right? LJ. So you could literally do that to be able to help boost and bring awareness to that studio, or bring awareness to your new spot, or bring awareness to your new Instagram page if you lose your old one, or bring awareness to your website, or bring awareness to your monthly deals, whatever the hell it is. Them emails are going to save you a lot of time, even if you're a creator or content creator. Like I have all of you guys' emails. Oh my God, for real, Taxi? Yes, everyone's emails I have. So that's another thing. If I were to lose the Patreon today, or lose the YouTube today, I have all of your emails to get back in touch with you. So that's definitely why I do that. And I also put the date, like, oh, Xavier, January, birthday client. So now I know that his birthday is in January. In his contact, I'm gonna put January 11th birthday, right? I'm gonna put January 11th inside of his contact. I'm gonna put his email in there and his phone number. So now I know when January 11th comes around, or January comes around, I'm gonna look up the word January in my contacts. All my January birthday clients are gonna pop up. When I'm marketing in December, hey, just checking in. I know your birthday's in January. You wanna do something fire? I got some ideas for you. Or let me know if you wanna do another photo shoot this year. Or let's keep the tradition going. Like I with a lot of like my female clients, we have a tradition thing, bro. Like I'm like, let's keep the tradition going. Your birthday's next month. Let's lock in. I'm like, oh my God, you're right. My birthday is next month. Let's do it. And I'm like, let's do it. I'm like, what ideas do you have? I actually really don't even know if I want to do a birthday shoot this month, because I don't know. Like, funds just not there. My mindset is, you're a client that I've shot with before, maybe 1 or 2 years in a row. Funds aren't there. It's okay, man. I can work with you. Like, let me know your budget, and we can make it happen. Because I would hate for you to go without a birthday shoot this year. I would hate for us to end our tradition. I would love for us to keep our tradition going. So all things like that. Like, I genuinely do care, but yes, unintentionally as a photographer, it is still a form of marketing. Even though I still do actually like to shoot. So I do want to shoot for real. And if you don't got the budget, but I know you're a loyal client, I'm going to bend over backwards. You know what I'm saying? Anything for my clients. So if I know that, like, you are good for it, or that, you're a good client, or that you brought me friends before, like, you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? You deserve a little discount, or you deserve a little bit of help on not being able to afford the session. Like, I understand. Life gets hard. And I have a heart. And I've just started to understand how to use my heart in a way that doesn't hurt me. Because I used to use my heart in a way that hurt me. But now I'm able to use the heart in a way that does not hurt me. So we can still lock in and shit. Pull up on the kid. And things of that nature. But I love when my clients like book ahead of time. Bro, I be having like a lot of last minute clients, because I be telling them, like, at minimum, book your photo shoot 1 week prior. And they're like, okay, bet, no problem. So they always book it at least 1 week prior. But I'll be having them clients sometimes that will book that bit a few days before. Like this client, she booked her photo shoot well in advance, bro. Like, she booked this thing well in advance, bro. So I was not tripping. Like, she was like, oh yeah, nah. I said, my birthday's not until March 16th. I'm like, oh bro, you gave me time. So I appreciate you. I was like, I appreciate you. But she's also a truck driver, so she had to get it in early so that way she could have enough time to get her sessions in. That's gonna be a fire shoot y'all see coming soon too. I'm gonna do I got her to do a we're gonna do it when she's back in town. We're gonna do a photo shoot with her truck, bro. It's gonna be so tough. Cause she's a female truck driver. It's gonna be tough.
Hey, what tool that is?
The one that I'm using right now.
Yeah.
This is the clone stamp, is it? Let me see. I'm gonna hold it.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, clone stamp tool. But the thing is about the clone stamp, you gotta change your opacity.
Yeah, that's what I realized. Because every time I do it, sometimes it just be looking weird. Yeah.
Opacity. Because you gotta do opacity and then blend it just enough, and then you pretty straight. Like just blend it enough.
What's like your is there like a set opacity that you be on, or you kind of play with
35. I should be chilling at 35 or 25, but 35 right now. It's been like this for like the past few weeks. But before it was 25, but 35 now that I've gotten better at blending. When you're not as good at blending, definitely do like 25 so you get good. Because every time you stroke, it multiplies. So for example, if you take one stroke, that's 25% opacity. You take a second stroke, now you're at 50. Take another stroke, you're at 75. Take another stroke, you're at 100. You know what I'm saying? So every time you stroke, you're adding to that opacity. So if you are at 35, then 2 strokes is 70 already, you know? If that makes sense. I probably just threw y'all off. But if it's 25% opacity.
just math, basic math.
Yeah, it's just math. There you go. All right, you make sure. I was like, damn, did I throw somebody off? Nah, it's really just basic math, bro. What lens do you recommend for vlogging? For vlogging, 16 millimeter. If you have a Canon 16 millimeter, if you have a Sony, then get the 12 to 24. This is an expensive lens, so I would not recommend this one, but I would recommend getting a 12 millimeter or a 10 millimeter Laowa lens, which is like $700, and that's a really good one. This lens right here is like $2,400. I only got this because I was working with artists and I had to be on stage with them, so I had to get it very, very like close and like in up in their face, or I'll be in the car with them and I needed to like be really close to them while in the car at 12 millimeters, and this was working good. But also, if you have a crop centered lens, you're gonna need a even wider lens because it's gonna crop in. So when I put my 12 to 24 on my ZV-E10, it has a 1.5 crop. So 24 millimeters will now be 35 millimeters instead of being 24 millimeters. Somebody ask a question? Go ahead.
Where you want me to DM you at? Don't do that. No, you do too much. You do too much. I can see you.
Oh, I forgot.
Okay. Did you really?
I really did. I can't even see myself. So I definitely did forget. Text me on Discord right now so I could look at it and make sure it pop up.
Figuring out last time you ignored me and all, so.
Be quiet. Hold on. Make sure I don't ignore you. I'm trying to find it.
It's okay. It's not.
Hey, y'all have to start this shit. Y'all have to start jumping me. How did I ignore you? I did not ignore you. My last thing I said was, "Oh, of course, girl, I knew."
I said sometimes.
No,
not that way. It was the first
I didn't ignore you,
It
Nail.
was the first time.
Bruh.
Yeah, jump his ass.
It was the first time. It's okay.
D, you still got snow in your yard? You still snowed in? You gotta go plow that snow? You gotta go plow that snow, Hundy? You gotta go plow that snow? Oh, okay. You wanna go plow some more snow, D? Since you want to talk shit.
I got to clean my car.
All right, you're a medium. Oh yeah, I know, like an ATL medium, y'all definitely gonna need some gear, bro.
Right, but I need mine to be different, so.
I know, bro, because everybody who ordered a Founders tee is gonna definitely be different. Like for everybody who had already got one, I think D, you got one, right, or no? If you did,
yeah, I think I got one.
I'm about to say, 'cause we did it well. But all right, I know LJ got one because LJ was wearing it in his video today. I definitely saw the picture. I definitely saw the blueprint. I saw that.
Yeah.
I said, man, bro, I love, bro. I cannot wait till I can mass produce those shirts. When I can mass produce those shirts, after I get everything like down, locked, packed, I want to mass produce those, bro. Like that style It's gonna be over with, bro. Because like there's a lot to print. Like, I'm printing in 5 different spots on one garment. That's why it's like damn, you know. That's why it's hard to make like to keep doing that over and over again. It's like I'm printing in 3 different spots on one garment. But this studio dude about to piss me off because he still did not approve of the damn thing yet, bro. Like what's really going on? Let me see. Wait, are you good with oversized Tito now?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
Oversized acid wash. Oversized acid wash.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm gonna see if I can order some blinks and see what did I get here. Oversized orange acid wash, cool. And you said medium, right?
Yeah.
All right, medium. Buy now. All right, so the blank will be here on March 3rd. So it'll be which one you want on the back though?
Wait, let me go look at it again. Hold on.
I ain't gonna lie though, like if you want a founder's window, like the hardest working human. Oh, you want passion no gatekeeping. I could have sworn you said passion no gatekeeping.
I don't remember. See, this is why we're supposed to do this back then.
Hey, watch it. Hey. I'm still doing it.
You're right. I'm just saying.
You got passion no gatekeeping. You got tunnel vision till you finish. You got hardest working human, which is what I got on my back right now, I think. And perfection kills humanity. Was that the one you said? Was it perfection kills humanity?
I don't think it was that one.
Okay, because then you have the hardest working human, which is this one on my back. No? You got tunnel vision till you finish. You got hardest working human. You got perfection kills humanity. And then whatever's on that other side. The other side are the ones that I didn't make.
I think it was the hardest working human one.
Okay, I'm down with that one. I'm down with you that one. I'm down with hardest working human. That's my favorite design. I might get a tattoo on my back. I'm gonna get a tattoo on my back, and then I'm gonna get like stuff going through it, like different things from like childhood, like going up, like get like a piece that like symbolizes it, like a big ass back piece that says hardworking human, and it shows like all the hardships that I had to go through type shit. And then I want to get like the PNG logo, like where the word is on this shirt. I'm gonna get that like on my neck, like right there where it's at on the shirt. Yeah, I'm gonna get the PNGK logo for sure. 7 years ago. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what's so proud? Alright, they're gonna be here March 3rd. Cool. Okay, I think she's a Pisces. I have to do Pisces season above her head on this one, so I'm gonna have to fix this one up a little piece, things of that nature. Do I know how to spell Pisces? Hell no. Do I know what font I want to use? Hell no. Am I gonna figure out in a few minutes? Hell yeah. I think a really big part of like being a photographer or being able to be successful is like not like being okay with, I'm not gonna say being embarrassed, but and being embarrassed is like a social construct, bro. Because like embarrassment is really like what you think it is for real. Like you can understand that you have free will and just be your damn self and never be embarrassed ever, or you could just let society create whatever the fuck you want, like to be embarrassed from, and then you be embarrassed from that because in reality, there really ain't shit to be embarrassed about when you got free will. I'm just saying. Ain't really nothing to be scared or embarrassed about because like who gonna beat your ass? You know what I'm saying? Like who paying your bills? You or the people that you afraid of? That's all I'm saying. Like you letting these people dictate your life and they ain't even paying your bills? Oh my goodness. Like who really got the upper hand? You or them? Them. If you letting them make you think that you can't do shit in life. That goes for family members, that goes for significant others, that goes for anybody, B. Who got something to say? Go ahead.
Okay. When you stretch out the photos, you see how you stretch them out. You could only do left and right. You've never done, what do you do for the top part?
Oh, I do. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. All right, so I can select like here and go close to the bottom. I go Command T. I make sure that this is unlocked. So if it's black, it's locked. If it's not, it's unlocked. And you can just drag it down like that. And then hit Enter, Command D. You can do the same thing. You can do it again, like for right and left, depending on like if you want this shadow right here to be gone. I'm trying to make sure y'all can still see me and shit coming on that screen. Okay, yeah.
So you basically do it
D, like
for
say it again, Shotty.
you basically just do it for every side.
Yeah, I do right, and then I do left, and then I do up, and then I do down. Because if you do, I like right here. If her hand wasn't here, I would have did right and left first, and then I would have did up and down. Because, do I have an example of one that would tell you why I would do that? Nah, because it would be an imbalance and stretch. Like it wouldn't stretch out correctly if you stretch the top first before the bottom. I mean, before the sides, if that makes sense. But being there, our fingers are right there, it's like a sacrifice you gotta take. But because sometimes, like for example, I'll show you right now. If you were to do it opposite,
I've had an issue before.
it would be weird. Like it would look like this. Like
Yeah.
it would look like weird. Like hold on, it would look like weird. Like you have that line or some shit like that. Like it would look weird. It would be an imbalance in the stretch. That's how it would look up top if you were to like stretch the sides first. But you just had an issue where what? Go ahead.
That's what I was going to say. That's the issue that I've had. So I was wondering how you do it because sometimes when I try to stretch it, it's not balanced.
Yeah, I definitely have the same. I've had the same problem for sure as well. But it all depends on also like how I tell you guys that you gotta shoot for the edit. Like it depends on how you shot it too. Because sometimes you could have potentially shot it better to have got the outcome that you wanted. Sometimes because I've had that happen as well. Like damn, if I would have added more for me, for example, my problem here where I went wrong and what I didn't do correctly and I could have did better was I should have added more Mylar. I should have made more Mylar come out to here, and I should have backed her up closer to the background. Because if she was close to the background or a little bit less spread out, I wouldn't have this reflection to have to fight against right now, and I wouldn't have this to have to fight against right now. I literally could have just pushed her back to the background more, and she wouldn't even have been into that reflection part, right? Or if I would have had her scrunch her body up even more, like one of these other poses, you can't even see the reflection of the other stuff. So I would have been fine. But like even right here, I can get rid of that. That's easy. But that's what I would critique myself on that I would have done better. So I definitely be going through the same thing for sure. But I'm about to sauce it up. Pull up on it. I wish I'd use remove before I use generative because I use generative. They be trying to snatch my credits from me, bro. They be trying to snatch my credits. Oh, that's not bad. Merge that together. And 0 plus. Same thing over here. I mean, depends because I really could do the same thing, but I really could leave it for real. Let's see how this looks though. Pull up on a kid. Yeah. I want this to go like this, but if it doesn't, it's okay. Oh, it did. Good shit. Hold command, click both of these, command E to merge them together. E for everyone.
So direction on that particular pose, you told her to lean her head up.
Yeah, I told her exactly what to do. Yeah, so I could even show y'all bad ones if y'all want. Hold on. I love her, so she'll be fine. POV, let me see, where is it at? Where's she at? And if you guys notice how I organize all of my clientele, I organize them by name and date. By name, shoot type, and date. Gabby birthday, Giselle branding, her house opening, like grand opening. Like I literally organize them like that and by date. So if I ever need to look up and like, hey, you got them photos from 2017, March 13th. I'm like, oh, what the hell? And I can just look it up and it'll come up. Or look up that person's name or whatever. If I didn't have 13 Amandas, I could look up Amanda and maybe I had an Amanda for maternity, Amanda for this, and Amanda in 2024. Okay, boom, now I can narrow it down. Oh, it was Amanda who had a maternity, not Amanda with a birthday. Or it was one of the Amandas with a birthday, but now I can narrow it down even better. So for her, this is Heaven. Let me see. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I think I might have put her in a different, or was it further away? Yeah, I definitely put her in a different one. I think I put her in the long form for the YouTube video. Or if I can't find her, I literally just look up her name. Oh my gosh, came up. Boom. And if you go back, you like go to, I think it's here as list. Wait, no, it's not as list. Icons. And you click on it, it'll show you where it's at. So if you lost it, like I lost it, it's in my hot storage, right? Oh my God, Taxi, what's a hot storage? My hot storage is what I work on for that month. If you guys didn't watch the video, I have a hot storage, cold storage video. Hot storage, warm storage, cold storage video. So this right here is my hot storage. So if I go to my hot storage, which is on my SSD, I go to my hot storage, right? This is what I'm working on, 2026 hot storage. For this month, these are all of my hot storage. When I'm done with these clients, I move them into my cold storage. What is my cold storage? My hard drives, right? These are my SSDs. These are my hard drives. So I have her in my hot storage. Double click, she's in here. I can show you guys some of those. Make sure I had her changed, because like I took multiple photos trying to figure out which one was the one that we wanted. Like I even took them horizontally to try to get them right. She had some where her head, I think, was her head. Oh yeah, she had like some where her head was looking like that, and I just kind of kept changing it until I got her head looking a direction that I wanted her to look. Like took her head more to the right. I was like, maybe not that, maybe not that. I literally just did like these are all within frames of each other. Like she's doing different head placements within frames of each other. Like I'm literally telling her to change her head different ways so we can get the one. So these are all different frames, different shots within each other. Literally. So, yeah. That's how that went. And then when I'm editing, when I select the images to edit, I separate JPEGs. I separate JPEGs from RAWs. So these are all the RAW images. You really could select images, put RAW if you wanted to. Like if you edit your photos in Lightroom, like local, if you localize, I edit cloud. I don't use localize. For weddings especially, I use for weddings I use localized. For events I use localized, but for anything else I use cloud. So if you're gonna edit all of them or something like that, you just select all of these, make a folder, make it raw, and you can just drag and drop it into Lightroom to edit all of those within that raw folder, but localized. Mic low or out for YouTube? Mic is low. Y'all still can't hear me? What the hell? YouTube, y'all can't hear me? Bro, I feel like I could swear y'all could hear me. Check, nigga, check. Y'all really can't hear me, YouTube? Bro, I feel like somebody flagged out. Check, nigga, check. Y'all can hear me, bro. I just unmuted it. Y'all can hear me. All right, and then boom, I do 2 edit. These are the ones that she wants me to edit. And I put all of the RAWs into this one folder to edit. Then I'll make another folder. It's an echo. Okay, hold on. It sound better now? It sound better now? Check. Better now? That's better? Extremely disappointed in PNG. What? Disappointed in PNG University. Bro, you can't be disappointed in PNG University. It sound better though?
Said that.
Nigga, I don't know what he talking about.
They just mad because they ain't in the class.
Oh God! You mad you can't get it? All right, I'm sorry.
They got the outsider on the outside sword.
Club. But
You can't even get in.
but I made these this folder right here to edit these in, and then I'll make a new folder for the edits when I'm done, and then I'll drag and drop those in here when I export them. Pull up to the motherfucker. Dong, me and Brody got that money flexing what you want. All right, I got that money. Come on, I don't know what this blue thing is, but we'll figure it out at some point in life. We'll use remove before we use anything else. D, bruh. D on demon time. He done went and confronted, bruh. Bro tried to rage bait. I'm talking about college. Oh, okay. Bro tried to rage bait. Talk about some random college. Oh. I don't know. Oh, he deleted his message? Type shit. I don't know what I did to you, shawty. Alright, hold command, hit E to merge. After you merge layers, they become what they call destructive. meaning that you can't go back unless you go Command Z, but you can only do a certain amount of Command Z's until there is no return. I am a very destructive but undestructive editor. Like I make sure that I still have my regular image, so that way, like when I'm looking at everything, I can go before, after, before, after. So that's my best that I get at being non-destructive. But outside of that, I do indeed merge layers. Like I definitely merge layers for sure. He definitely deleted his message. Brian got the whole PGK popped up in the chat. Talking about some what? Oh my goodness, you guys are some steppers. I love y'all. He heard someone. He heard someone in. He said he heard someone in the class speak, so he had to skedaddle. Oh man, he heard LJ voice for sure. It was like, oh yeah, let me get out of here, bro. So yeah, they not playing that, bro. Oh man, that. I said he definitely not texting no more. Somebody, they was like, I'm so disappointed in PNG Kulture. I'm like, damn, well, what did we do to you? Shift Command X. Oh, I love that y'all can see it up there when I. Oh wait, hold on, never mind. I forgot to merge something apparently. Merge Shift Command X now. Plus, zoom in. Do a little bit of body shaping if you want to. You can steal my settings, love. Just like that. I fix things for future me too. Like you might have things that you know you want to fix for later, and you could do that. I don't know who asked, but go ahead. Go ahead, answer your question.
Yeah, I got a question on the Mylar and stuff, right?
Yeah, sure.
Just D, by the way. How do y'all make it pop on the background?
Pop against the background.
Yeah.
You aim the light at it. You have to aim your light at it. You have to aim your light at it. Like when people like when you
Just
have
like
that,
straight down.
When you have that water look. You talking about like that one
Oh
shoot
yeah,
I
what
had
a
did.
look.
That one shoot I did. You talking about this one right here? Hold on.
I'm trying to try that shit.
I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. You talking about this one? This one right here?
Yeah. Some shit like exactly that way.
Yeah. You have to aim it at the. You have to aim it at the. You have to aim your lights at the mylar. Like for example, if you see this right side right here, I had a 60 watt RGB light aimed right there at the background. It's literally aimed right there at the background.
Okay, so you have it on the right side or the left side?
That right side.
We got
right
it
here.
right side.
You see how
right
like
side?
the rays are going to the left. It's coming from the right, so it's pushing all that light to the left.
Bet.
Let me see. Can I remember her name? Because I record BTS for every photo shoot I ever do. So I think her name's Gabby, if I'm not mistaken. A B C D E F G. Is it Gabby or Gabriella? Is it Gabby or Gabriella? Is it Gabby or Gabriella? Was that this year? That might have been 2025. Bro, I think that it's... No, I think it was 2025. Because I'm trying to show you the BTS of how I did exactly what I did. Was it Gabby, Gabriella? Nope, it wasn't. Marshall. Nope, this is Nia. This is Sasha. Savannah. Definitely not Savannah. Jameer, Jasmine. It was not Jasmine. Was it Jasmine? 1,000% not Jasmine. I think I did the same thing. No, I didn't. Jasmine did Jasmine? I don't think Jasmine. Jasmine didn't have Mylar. Did Jasmine have Mylar? Hell no, she ain't had no Mylar. Kalia? Nope. Hell nope. Kat, Gabriella. I definitely think it was. I could swear her name was Gabriella, bro. I think it was 2025. 2025 clients. A B C D E F. A B C D E F G.
You.
Bruh, what is her name? Is it no? That's Christmas. This is all Christmas. It's all Christmas, people. Damn, I want to show y'all so bad. This is 2025 clients. 2025 was wet, man. A B C D E F G. A B C D E F G. Genesis. Bro, what? Nah, it's gonna bother me until I freaking find it. It's gonna literally bother me, bro. Oh, I could literally go and look on my damn Pixie set, gang. I'm tripping. I'm about to go look right on Pixie
Just about to
set.
say you can just check the date.
Cause I could go check Pixie set for real. Like literally, I'm about to go check Pixie set and just scroll. Oh, another client that I just finished. Actually, I could show y'all Sasha. I may or may not have recorded Sasha's because Sasha's parents were with her and she's 18. I think she turned 20. I think she turned 19. So I don't think I have BTS of hers. Nah, I don't have BTS. Maybe I might have showed the light in there a little bit, but it's the same setup. You see how like this right here? She wanted to be that color, guys. So shut up. Let me see. Cause I would have used
I
flash.
ain't even saying that.
I know, but it's just me. Where's it at? Cause our dance dropped today. I usually be taking pictures like wide photos. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna find the other one too. Hold on, just vibe. I'm gonna find the other one. Her name was. What was her name? Yeah. Oh yeah, I was freaking right. It's Gabriella.
Oh,
I knew, bro. Like it was. That was 2025 too. Yeah, it was 2025. Bro, I know my clients, bro.
nah, it was January. January 2nd. He posted it.
Yeah, that's her birthday, but she shot it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she shot it prior. Yeah, here you go. Right here. And BTS. What I told y'all, I have BTS every shoot I ever shoot. Literally right here. Y'all see it? Yeah. Like put the base of your hand to your neck. So look like that and like rest it. And you like pull that card. Pull my card. I be wanting y'all to pull that man. It's right there, man. It's exactly how I shot it. Oh my God, what other photographers doing this? Fucking nobody, gang. Come on, bro. I'm giving y'all real raw, unfiltered, like literally. And these are grids, by the way. Y'all can't see in front of it, but I'm using a grid. That grid separates the light from the background. So the background gets cast at this one color. Yes, this is gray because I shot in log. So this BTS is in log, so it doesn't look. It's not vibrant or like that. Like so, you don't really see the real colors. But also, so this is how the behind the scenes was shot. It was literally a one light setup. I had one light shooting at the back. This light was for behind the scenes purposes, and then this light right here was like an extra, but you really didn't see that shit at all in the video, bro. Like you could see this was all the power. That was at like 10%. It was orange as well, but I was trying to use it, but it really had no difference in the background. But this right here was on a grid. This also was on a grid. I think this was off if I'm looking at it. I think this was off. Literally, it's off the whole time. Like the lighting's not even on. You can see the light on that one. This little button right here would be. Oh, you can't see this shit. Hold on. It was off. This light. Damn. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. This light was off. Yeah, there we go. So this light was off because this little button's not lit up. So the light was off. But so it was a one light. So it was just this light going off right here that shot at my subject. And was this another one? Well, this is after. But yeah, that was for that. And then you guys can see those JPEGs. You guys are like, oh my God, what was it actually like? How did it look when in raw? This is raw. And then you obviously just boost the colors when you're during the session. I mean, you just this is raw, nigga. What the fuck? Yeah, I snap. So that's raw. And then I just boosted.
Yeah, this is like 5,500 Kelvin.
Oh yeah, 5. Yeah. Anytime I'm in studio, anytime I'm in my studio, 5,500 Kelvin.
Yeah.
Anytime I'm in my studio, I'm always using 5,500 Kelvin. If I'm ever shooting with a black person, I'm using 5,500 Kelvin. If I'm outside and I feel like and I'm like, damn, I don't know what the fuck to do, shit like that, I'll use auto white balance. But if I'm ever shooting like in the studio or in the studio with white backgrounds and white lights, I'm shooting 5,500 Kelvin. Who asked that question? Go ahead. Somebody raise their hand.
That was me. I was just gonna say, is it just me or like, so my camera, I don't know if it's my camera or what, but I be shooting in 5,500 Kelvin. But like when I go to edit on Lightroom, it'll say that I shot it in 5350 or something like that. Like,
yeah, so it's always different because of the conversion, the Adobe conversion. So when you put it into Adobe, it changes to match the Adobe color profile that you're in.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
I always just change it back, but
yeah, you can always change it back, or you can change it to as shot, because like it'll try to say what it wants it to be because you shot in RAW. So in reality, you didn't really shoot when you really. Your JPEGs are 5,500 Kelvin. Your RAWs don't even got an affiliation to a white balance, if I'm being honest, because RAW pulls all the color the color data that you shot with that image. So there really is no affiliation, which is why people shoot in RAW, and it's also why people shoot in log, so that way you can change the white balance later. Right, so you're shooting video, you shoot in log because you can change the white balance later. Because if the colors are fucking you up and you're at a wedding or something like that, you can shoot in log to change it later. You shoot in raw to change the colors later too for the white balance as well, because they might be messing with you as well. So that's why we shoot in raw, and that's why we shoot in log, because we can always change the white balance when we get home. D, why you made that face about the SK400? You a hoe. Why you made that face? What's wrong with the SK400?
Damn, 400. Wow.
I ain't saying it was bad. I'm saying it's sexy. Like, what's
Why?
going on?
Nah, bro, that
Why?
emoji.
Bro,
It's the
Hey.
emoji, bro. It was the emoji.
You put the wrong emoji,
Yeah,
bro.
It was the emoji.
Like,
You made the
bro,
emoji
what?
like ew. You made the emoji like ugh.
Nah.
I'm like,
Yo.
dang,
You
did I
supposed to
make
put
it
like a
better?
drip. You supposed to put like a
different.
drip at the lip, D. You supposed to put like a drip.
Okay. I got
That's a
it.
better
I
emoji.
change it.
That's a better
I
emoji,
change it.
bro. Nah, but yeah, that's a better emoji. Nah, but the SK400, bro, I love that bit. Like, oh, I love the SK400, bro. That's my first.
Yeah, I was gonna
400.
get that junk.
That's my first real 400 watt light. After the MS300s,
Yeah.
bro. The MS300s really do it. Like, especially if you're in studio and you're not just fa. You don't need crazy recycle time, bro. Like, you really don't. Especially like you're not shooting off crazy ass, you know what I'm saying? But you can get some high power freaking shots. Like you could shoot at like F20 if you wanted to, bro. Your shutter could be high. Your F could be at the maxed out aperture, and you can get some crazy ass photos with some high power of those flashes. And they're very budget and cheap, but they do need to be plugged up. When I got my
backlight or main light?
huh?
Said backlight or main light? Compared to
SK400
the
main
other
light, SK400 main light, and then the two backlights or two side lights, MS300s. Like my SK400 stays up in the one position. Like I mainly got that bit really in one position, and then my 8400 and my 8200 go with me everywhere I go because no cords, no cables. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. But when I did first get my first ever 400 watt light, which was the SK400, I took my generator to a grad shoot, and I think I dropped that BTS. I don't know. I think I did. I did a graduation shoot at like Nova State University, and it was raining, LOL, but it was like drizzling or whatever. But I took my DJI Power 1000 out there, and I literally plugged up my my MS400, and I used that as my main light on location, bro. That shit was overly tough. Go ahead. Who just raised the hand? I can't see it.
No, that was to me. I ain't gonna lie. But like, would you ever get the new Foch, the AD800?
They have an AD800.
Bro, I promise
If I'm being
you,
honest
bro.
with you, I don't see myself going past 4, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I don't think I need it. Like, I generally don't feel like I need it. I feel like outside of that, I feel like you're just spending money. Like, that's just kind of me.
Boy, hear me
like,
out though.
Like in studio,
Hear me
I
out,
can get a 400 watt, 500 watt. I got all of those. I could blast it at the same time and still get the same output. But like on location, like traveling with that big ass light, it don't make no sense for me. It don't make because
It's not that big. That's like the 600.
To me, it don't. The 600 is big, bro. The 600 is big.
I ain't gonna lie.
Travel with that shit, bro.
Yeah, they got big, bro. Shit is
Try to get on a plane with it.
Nah, hell no, bro.
Come on, exactly. So you telling me I'm about to spend that money for nothing? You know what I'm saying?
But hear me out. I mean,
but as a grad, if you're
a
grad photographer, right? I will say this: grad, prom, posed wedding, media day photographer. Yes, it makes sense because you need that power on location. So yes,
especially sport too.
It would make sense. Yes, it would make sense. But it wouldn't make sense right away. Don't use that as an excuse because I just said that, y'all.
Nah. Nigga, that's still $1,000. Hell no.
Yeah, exactly. So no, I don't see myself buying it unless
That's
I want to.
too much.
The only reason I would buy gear now, like anything, the only reason I would buy gear now from now on is to make videos about. Like I literally, I don't need anything else. Like I was literally talking about it today. Like I don't need any more gear. Like I've maxed out on gear now to where it's like I'm gonna just put all my money into these meetups. I'm gonna put all my money into like, you know, into you guys, into PNG Kulture, like into giving back or whatever I gotta do. Like I don't need no more gear. So like I'm literally settled where I'm at. Like I don't need no more. Like when you're chasing is good, but after you get to the point where like you're like kind of chilling, you gotta find a new purpose, bro. Because like, as a photographer, you create your purpose as chasing gear. But when you start getting enough clients, you start getting stuff like that, you don't chase gear no more. You know what I'm saying? You start chasing other forms of fulfillment. Cause I used to chase gear crazy, bro. Y'all see all them damn cameras sitting right there for no damn reason. Like
Yeah,
I
I'm
used to
chasing
chase gear
lights now.
crazy. Yeah, and then you chasing lights and
I need
lenses,
modifiers, bro.
lights, modifiers, and lenses. I just started organizing all my drawers and stuff. Like, yeah. So, bro, I'm not buying nothing else. Bro, I got too many damn gearboxes and stuff too. So, nah, bro.
Another thing, once it comes to like consistent lights, right?
Mm-hmm.
I tried using the 200 watts in the studio. It was like 200 watts for like a Christmas photo, right? Continuous light, but it didn't work out. It was kind of dark though. So should I like in the future though? But like, should I get a 300 watt or like just stick with flash in studio?
So I would just stick with Flash and Studio One, unless you're doing video. The only time I ever would recommend getting a continuous light is if you see yourself doing more video or BTS content, or if you really need it for that type of stuff. But you never really need a continuous light if the studio already has light, unless you're doing video and you need to be creative or you need to bring it on location or stuff like that. You never really
That's the
need
thing
a
though.
continuous light. But then again, for your background, if something like I just did, you would need a continuous light. But outside of that, you wouldn't really need one though.
Because like with the only thing I like about the continuous lights is the Kelvins and stuff. How you can change the Kelvins in studio instead of like doing all that in Photoshop and all that stuff. It's like more creative lighting basically.
Yeah, that is true too as well. I get what you're saying, because you can match the Kelvin with the continuous.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's what we had did for that music video. You can match
I still got a 200 watts in the house though. I use that for videos though, but I might maybe not get a 300 for photos maybe.
Yeah, I'm not against it. Like I do like using continuous lights for photos sometimes, because it's basically just natural light. Like it's like you're using
just natural light.
Yeah, it's basically just natural light. You're manipulating the ambient light. That's literally it.
Yeah.
Damn, I was looking at her message and I had moved it away, so I can remember what she wanted me to do for this one. I need to. Okay. There we go. Oh no, that's not the fuck I wanted to do. Why did I just do that? I made a group. When the hell did you just? When did you just group? What made you group some shit? I think this class was chill. It was smooth for real. I feel like this was a vibe. I feel like doing this on Mondays Wednesdays when I'm able to would be cool, because like I'm definitely about to do a lot. I'm about to amp up the traveling again, bro. I can't sit still, gang. And I think I was sitting still for too damn long, and I was itching. I was overly itching, man. Like I was just telling y'all, like my escape is traveling, gang. So if I'm not traveling, I'm dying. Somebody ask a question. Go ahead.
Hey, this is probably. I mean, I'm on Lightroom right now.
Somebody spell Pisces, bro.
PICSES.
PICSES.
Yes.
Somebody clarify that.
PISCES.
Oh, that's what I meant. SCES. That's what I meant. Hey, boy, y'all ain't hear that, boy. Everybody make mistakes.
All right, go ahead.
No, my question is, I'm on Lightroom trying to bounce these wedding pictures out, but it say updating AI settings, and it hasn't moved, and it says 0% of 1 of 14. I guess 14 pictures needed to be updated.
Exit.
Press stop.
Yeah, press stop and then see.
How should I export it? Because I did it the way that you said with the 30,000 pixels.
I do the
Just in
3,000
case they
pixels
post
for
them.
the what's the names for the posed.
Okay.
I don't do 3,000 for the entire gallery. I do that just for those posed, like for the first looks,
Okay.
because those are the ones that
Yeah.
they're probably guaranteed to print out. But because if you do it the other way, you're gonna have an insane sized gallery. Like the gallery's gonna be crazy sized. Hey girl,
Okay.
can't wait to
Shit.
see you Saturday.
So
What's
just
up?
export it regular on the other ones.
Yeah, just export the others like JPG large.
All right, bro.
Export those as the ones that they might print out. Because I hate when a client had to come back to me like, hey, the quality wasn't good enough. I went to Staples or I went to CVS, and could you re-export those images to me? And I'm like, oh, and I gotta waste time.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
So I'm gonna double click this right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and this opens up. You can go to inner shadow, outer shadow, drop shadow. You can do drop shadow, glow, whatever you want to do. I'm gonna do a drop shadow, and I'm going to change the opacity of that so that way it's like low key, not really available to be seen. So you can see before, after, a little bit more legible, things of the nature. And then she wants another one that says season below it. I'm gonna still sauce it up because I'm gonna add texture on it. SEASON. I need to make sure this is how you spell Pisces, bro. I think so, bro. Cause I'd be crazy as hell. I export this and my client be like, "The fuck did I say?" I think that this is it? It's not D dot. It's not Antonio. It's one of those I think it's Sans. I think it's Comic Sans. If I'm not mistaken. I think it's Comic Sans. No, what the hell is MS? What the hell? Got me putting Comic Sans. No, it's not Comic. What is it called, bro? It's not called Comic Sans. Bro, hold on. I'm going to put Sans. It's the basic one, bro. Bro, now you're going to tell me that y'all ain't. It ain't Comic Sans. Bro, it's one of them basic ones, bro. Not Noto. Bro, it's. Bro, come on, bro. Don't play games right now, game. Is it? Nope, it's not. No, here I go. It ain't Source. It's definitely not Source. Bro, what is it called, brother? I'm about to use this one, bro. Alright, so now you're gonna go to text. You can go to spacing, put like 26 type shit. Double click. Bro, why is it not? Bro, stop playing with me, bro. That's really all you could do? What? 1,000? There we go. It's more like it. Get the transferable. Command T. Make sure that this is locked this time. So it stays the same. And I can go, oh my gosh, Pisces season. Oh yeah, it's per. Make it the same length that I've been. Now I can unlock it to shrink it. I might make it go behind her head a little piece. Or some shit. Only thing about this though is it's like a lot of whatever. We gonna see though, cause this one is bigger than life. So maybe this. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. There we go. And I'm gonna look up. This look like some water. I'm gonna say like water overlay. Water. Transparent. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's definitely a transparent water overlay. I can go into the folder with her images, and I can go on Google. Find the image that I feel like I look good, that I like, and drag and drop that bitch into her. Oh, that might not be big enough. I'm gonna go to Tools, Size, Large, and find a large image that can have that same. Hell no. To the no. Hell no. Oh, maybe this one. Let's see. So we'll see which one works better. drag and drop it onto there. Go to the top layer, before the letters. Double click. Go to blend mode. Ooh, screen. The screen looks kind of nice. I'm gonna go to double click on it, Command T, lock that bad boy, drag that bad boy out, tight shit, and drag it back over. Potentially double click. Let's see how this looks. That's actually not bad. I just think that it's a little too bright. And I feel like it needs to be a little bit darker, but I think it needs to be darker behind my subject, not darker in the actual image. So I'm gonna go to her. I'm gonna go Command J. I'm gonna go get y'all ass out of my way because y'all ass is just right here in the way. I'm gonna go remove background. Go to the background. Go to adjustments. I'm gonna go to exposure. I'm gonna go to exposure. Go down to exposure. Oh, we might be onto something. I'm gonna hide this top layer right here. Go down to exposure of that background. Type shit. Stop playing with that boy. And I'm gonna go up a little bit more. 50 probably chill. I gotta make sure that her hair still look real though. That's my only thing. Oh yeah, we good. Oh no, we not good. I'm gonna have to change my mask a little bit better, or do a little bit better blending with this, so you can't tell as much. Command 0. Before, after. That's chill. Bring this back. You could really bring it back on top. Command T on some soft shit. Bring it to where it doesn't really like bother her face. Should I put these parts down and her up? Should I change? Should I turn it a little bit? Should I add a little twist to that bitch? Should I leave it how it is? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it below her layer. Bow. And then I'm gonna leave these up here above. I may need to change this blend mode though. Oh, hold on. Let them cook. Screen. What about overlay? Where's overlay at? Fuck no. Screen. We're gonna go down the opacity by 75%. 75%. Now I need to go double Command J on this bad boy. Why? It's not as white as I want. Let me see something real quick. It's because of that blend mode, bro. That's what it is. The opacity, 100%. Stop playing with me. Season, 100%. All right, this looks a lot better. I need to probably turn this off. Ooh, no. I don't like that. Leave that on. Go to drop shadow, double click. Go down the opacity, little piece. There we go. Hit OK. I actually like this. I'm gonna go here. Double click. Drop shizzy. Click into the drop shizzy. Find where that opacity at. Oh yeah, that opacity good. Leave that where it's at. That ain't bad. This actually is not bad. I actually like this. And what I can do if I feel like it's doing a little too much, I can click on it. I can hit. Oh, I didn't click this to make it stay on this one. Match down, boom, hit mask. Get my brush, go to black brush. Black brush is on white. Opacity down. They always get my opacity so damn high. 25. And get this out of here because I feel like it doesn't look cute. It looks tacky. I'm gonna get that out. Get this part out. And just blend it in there. Cool. Now I can finish what I was doing prior. Selecting this. Hold Alt. Oh shit. And hitting remove. Let's see what happens. Y'all in the bitch just vibing. I love y'all. Y'all cool. Oh! And it looks just good like how I want it to. Yeah! Just like that. Stop playing with him, shawty. Now I can go right here. and go Command E to merge. If your ass don't Command E, we're gonna have a problem. Command E for everyone. Wait, this looks better like this. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, it's because it's locked onto that layer. I need to go back and unlock it. I'm gonna click on here and unlock it. This right here is a lock. So when it has a little arrow down, it locks onto the layer that's directly beneath it. So I'm gonna unlock it so that way it's just a layer that just shows up on every layer below it. So it stays the same. I'm gonna merge these together. It couldn't merge because it was locked prior. So this gives water vibes, wet, things of that nature. Wait, LJ, what happened?
Bro, I keep like saying updating AI settings. I don't know what that is.
You might need to reset the thing. The AI settings are if you used masking or if you have used denoise.
Definitely use masking.
Yeah, so that's why it's taking its time. Is it because you're exporting it currently, or is it because you just pasted an edit?
I'm exporting to send them out.
Okay, yeah. So it's gonna take its time, because especially if you did 3,000 by 3,000, that bit could either be actually taking
I
its
went
time.
in and did the JPEG large for these particular ones.
Oh,
and
just
then,
to see.
yeah.
Yeah, you may need to restart it. Did you edit locally or on cloud? If you're editing on cloud, it should be it'll show you like if you look up to the top left of your Lightroom, it'll say local or cloud, whichever one is bar for you that you're doing, and then you should be able to go. It's on cloud, you said.
Yeah.
So now look at the little cloud to the right side and make sure that it's not spinning and trying to still update.
It's not even spinning at all. That's why I'm confused.
All right. So when you click on it, does it say that everything's updated?
I would have to press stop on this to see
press
that.
stop. Yeah, so you can see it.
I said synced and backed up.
Yeah. Okay. So you should be able to restart Lightroom now. Cause like mine has this little thing right here. Like mine's running out of storage, but for yours it should have nothing, and then you should be able to close and reopen it, and that lets you know that everything's backed up. So you might just need to close and reopen Lightroom altogether. Go ahead, Carolina.
Hey, so I'm editing a photo and I'm having trouble adding depth to the background, and I'm trying to think of different ways that I can make it look more realistic. So I was gonna see if maybe I could get an opinion, but I forgot this is live and this is recording.
Yeah.
I mean,
Send
it's
it.
not
And
that
then
bad.
what's it called? Just send it though.
It's not that bad of an image.
Send it.
Let me send it.
I got Discord open right now.
Okay.
Just let me know which chat you send it in though.
Okay, I gotta take a picture. I'm gonna send in content and photo critique.
All right, I'm right there right now looking. Always before you close the app, LJ, definitely make sure that it's not updating, because if it's still updating, that be overly done. Okay. So the problem that I'm seeing is definitely the floor. I feel like you probably should have added like a. You don't really have to have depth with this one for real. Like if you is it that dark below and underneath her because of the mask?
No, I created those to try to add depth.
To try to add depth. So before was she just floating?
Yes. I know I have to smoothen out the bottom.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to.
trying to think. Cause with the studio, it's like low key hard to add depth, but like because like it's like hard, but not at the same time. Cause she has a shadow behind her, so that kind of already adds that depth. But like you're just saying, that you're trying to make it look like she's actually like sitting down and not like she's floating.
Correct.
What's the raw image look like?
Okay, here you go. You sure you're ready? Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. Hold on. I have to take a picture.
Yes, I know y'all can't see it because if y'all are in the class, y'all can just go look at it. But I didn't put it on YouTube on purpose.
I don't want to get in trouble, so I put my finger in the way. In the picture. I sent it.
Okay. Bro, why don't you just let it be fabric? Stop trying to make it a seamless pair of backdrop. Let it be fabric.
I asked that earlier in the chat.
Like, what if you let it be fabric? Like, what if you just
and
let
I was
it be
told
fabric?
no.
Well, fuck them. But you shot it on fabric, so let it be fabric. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you shot it on fabric, so let it be fabric. Because if you try too hard to make it not fabric, it's not fabric. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's fabric. Like, it's gonna be hard to make it not fabric, especially with the wrinkles and different type of stuff like that to try to like do it. So I would say just extend the background, remove that leg right there to the left, and extend the two sides and just let it be fabric. She shot on fabric. She know what she shot on. I would say let it be fabric. I don't think that's bad either. Like
all the other ones look great.
Look great when you did it without fabric?
No. The Photoshop change, they look great.
But
all
it's this others. One when she's sitting.
This is the one I'm having a lot of trouble with, yeah.
Then I would just tell her, I don't know, like, because like you don't want to have that one image that looks crazy and all the other ones look good.
It would just be one, yeah. So
you know
far all the others
it would fuck up your quality. So, and this is one of the photos that she chose, right? Yeah, I would definitely, cause like the problem with that is like her heels and stuff like aren't on a flat surface. Your ass need to use fucking tape next time, all right? And you need to use shit. You need to tape it to the fucking wall or something, gang.
Do you remember? I don't know if you were here, but I had a freak out moment because there was an unplanned visitor at the shoot, and it threw everything off.
Yeah, I know. I remember. But you have to have a mental checklist or a mental surgicality, regardless of whoever shows up and makes you feel weird.
No, man, I broke down. My brain went recomputing.
You gotta, next time, at least now you know, though. Like, it already happened, so now you can learn from it. But
right. Yeah, I'm just really good at Photoshop, so that's what's saving me right now.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. No, for sure. It's definitely because what's fucking you is like it's hurt. The heels and stuff not being as seen on the fabric. That's like the only problem right now. Like trying to create that depth, because of the texture. I don't know, bro. This might be one of the ones that's just like fuck, you know. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like trying to like recreate the back. There's a lot of shit that you have to try to recreate. Yeah, bro. Next time, fucker, tape that shit down before they arrive. Regardless of who comes, that way you're fully prepared.
Can I share my screen and you just don't put it on live?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Allow to share screen. Let me know when you could see. Presentation is starting. Oh, I have to click share entire screen. I'm retarded. Sorry.
I forgot. Torta ass not in class. He just saying shit. I'm about to delete him.
Show my screen.
Okay. We see it.
The whole world sees it?
Bro, we're looking at it.
No, I said don't share my screen to the world.
They're not looking at it. We're in class. Everybody in class can see
it. Okay, I'm retarded. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, those look good. Those aren't bad.
Okay, so this one looks decent.
Yeah, everything goes. I ain't gonna lie. That image you just showed me, that's overly dead. Do not send her that shit, bro. Because those look good compared to those.
Yeah.
Those look good.
Even in color too.
I'm not even gonna lie. If you told me that you shot those on a paper backdrop, I would not believe you. I mean, if you told me that you shot them
Whoa.
on a fabric backdrop, I would not believe you.
You can tell she added that shadow in that real crispy, like.
Real
Whoa,
crispy.
you see that shit, dog?
That's what I'm saying. She snapped.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
The
All of
how do I
those,
show
if you send her that one, bro, it's like fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
in
that
the
shit looks like her.
raws? The
Hey,
raws look
wait, pause. This is
nothing like it.
you edit on cloud or local text?
She's on local.
I'm on
What's
local.
the difference?
I'm on cloud. I use cloud. Cloud you can access from anywhere in the world. Local you can only access when you're at your desktop. Or
Oh,
when you have your
okay. So I
hard
can
drive,
do
like,
it.
or when you have a hard drive with it. Like, I only use that when I'm editing weddings, when I'm editing events, because I have a lot of photos. But I use cloud for every one-off client, like a birthday, maternity, stuff like that, engagement. I use cloud for that, or VFX. I use cloud so I can access it wherever I'm at, and I don't
My
have to
bad.
necessarily have the files.
Carolina.
What'd you say?
He said his bad.
No, I was just saying, my bad. You go ahead.
No, you're good. So yeah, like it's absolute trash
That image is good. I ain't
to
gonna lie.
somewhat decent.
I would tell her, damn, that's really good. Yeah, you're definitely a sorcerer.
You are a sorcerer.
Like, even
Yeah.
with
I'm not gonna
like,
lie. I love the wrinkle in that other one. It fits the vibe. Go back.
so I'm saying,
No,
like,
not that.
it wasn't
Not that one. The
bad, bro.
black
Like,
and
the
white.
wrinkles weren't
The
bad.
black one.
The ones with the cloth aren't bad.
To me,
Go back.
they're not bad, but I know what you're going for. You're going for the studio look. So if you're going for the studio look, you got to make sure everything is consistent.
Dang, the image she just showed was hard. Go back to
You
it.
gotta make
Hold on.
sure everything's consistent. That's the only
You're
thing.
giving me the swirl of doom.
Because you're sharing your screen. You just
You
gotta make sure
said
everything's
go.
consistent. That's the only thing. Everything got to be consistent.
Man. What'd you say go back to? This thing?
Mm-mm.
No, so you had a shot where it was like black and white.
I mean, they're all black and
Not
white, my
that
guy.
one.
No,
That
no,
one.
they're not all black and white, dickhead.
One.
Those
I
are
think
black
it
and
was
white.
this one right here. One of them that looked like this.
Nah, it was the other one. It wasn't that one. It was like where her legs were up or something, I think.
Yeah, her leg was up.
Someone asked, how do I steal your website?
How do I steal your website?
I ain't gonna lie, you gotta.
She was
I ain't gonna
standing
lie,
up and her leg
You
was
got to go to
up.
Squarespace. Nah, she was sitting down. You got to go to
you can go to
Squarespace,
Squarespace
and
basically.
and just kind of build based off of like the how it looks, because you can find templates, like everything will show you. Like if you find a template, you might be able to, like, match a template with
That
something
one right
else.
there.
Yeah, those right there. Yeah, with the cloth, it
Yeah,
matched the
I
vibe.
like that cloth. That matched the vibe of
Yeah,
the edit and
Okay.
everything like
those
that.
were tough.
Yeah,
But
I asked this in the chat this morning,
it's up to
and
whatever. It's really up to you on whatever direction you want to go. Because I know you want to give studio, you want to give seamless. So
yeah, but this looks nice too. It gives a mood. It gives a vibe. This was my argument this morning in the chat. Like I was trying to figure out, like, do I have to? Like, does it fit? Does it not fit? Like, doesn't it give a mood? And
it's up to
then
you.
Jan was like,
Say
no,
the
not
other
really.
one
You
gives
should
the
definitely
move.
smooth it out. So
It's up
The
to
other
you,
one
bro.
that you just said gives a move, but I see what you're saying as far as this move too, though. But I
Yeah,
guess
it's
with
definitely
this
both.
one, they both look good to me.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
just
They
a
both
personal
look good.
preference.
So it's really personal to person. They both look good.
So if that's the
No, but them
case,
smoothed out ones was hard as fuck. Like that's hard as fuck.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough pose
Like
too.
that's hard as fuck.
thank you. I told that post.
You be
I
hard on yourself.
directed that
I
post.
ain't gonna cap. You really know how to shoot for real. You just be hard on yourself sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. And she just don't got no paper backdrop.
I'm autistic.
And she don't got a paper backdrop.
No, I don't.
Or tape.
Um,
Or tape for that matter. Apparently.
Okay. So this is with just the cloth.
Mm-hmm. I would just give her that. For real. That looks better than the other one you did. That looks way better than the
I haven't with her
Then the
outfit and
flat.
that looks way
yeah,
better than
she
the flat. Like even if it's just that image, like that look yeah no I would not
she
say
look like
that.
she floating.
That one's better,
Uh,
bro. That one's way better. I'm not gonna lie.
okay. Maybe I'll just do that one and maybe like add 2 more with the cloth and just
Yep,
be like, there's
yep. To even it
variety.
out, to give a that's what I be doing. If I ever fuck up on one, I'll add like 3, 4 that kind of look the same, so that way it seems like oh you got 6 and 6. Like yeah, I definitely be throwing some extras in there for that reason.
Okay, so that's what I'll do. I'm just going to mix and match.
Yeah, definitely mix a few in there for variety.
Um, but yeah, this was my freak out. This was the shoot I did the other day where I I forgot to set up the other lights, and I have just been working magic on these since then.
Well, at least now, well now you know though too. Like you know, what to look out
Yeah.
for, what to remember. Like, oh shit, don't forget this, don't forget that. Have tape for the backdrops.
Right. No, just stretch it out in general too.
And
I didn't
stretch
stretch
that
them
bitch
out.
out.
I blocked her whole foot, so I had to recreate this entire bottom shoe.
Bottom foot, yeah, I saw all of that.
Um, yeah, it's not been fun.
I mean,
But
you're doing the damn thing. It's
since
good
I
because
got the
it forces you to
approval
learn
from
everything.
y'all,
Looks good, bro.
I feel better now.
Looks good, bro. Looks good, real good, for real, for real. Looks real good.
Cool beans. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just use cloth. Lost cause.
Yeah, then just throw a few in there like it was intentional, you know? Like, yeah, you know. Ha ha ha. Just throw a few.
I know you wanted these, but I'll give you these extra.
Yeah.
variety.
You know what I'm saying? She can't get mad. She didn't pay for them. She just got them. She's like, oh my gosh.
Right.
Wow, thank you so much. Can't even get mad. How the hell do I put this Google Meet thing back into where it came from? Because this thing floating. I want this to get back wherever the hell it came from. Oh, I can make it smaller. Is it smaller? Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Found it. Because that thing was where it wasn't supposed to be at. Anybody else got any more questions? Before I hop on a video game with LJ, anybody else got any more questions?
That was a smooth way to throw that in there.
Oh wow, that's how it is.
D, you're not home. Oh yeah, you are. You're snowed in.
Do you hopping on, bro? You gonna say 2 hours again?
Bro, I still gotta dig my car. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
See, bro. See. All right, then.
Hey, bro, this shit is not it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I got living in the snow
Ain't
is
funny.
definitely crazy. How's everybody else's weather going? Where everybody?
Bro, this shit is back to back, bro.
Go ahead, hand Carolina.
Nao sent a message.
Oh,
she
shit.
said they said they can't talk anymore. They said,
Oh,
question, can't talk anymore. How do you steal your website?
Neo, your girl done went to sleep, ain't it? I know, Neo. I know it's time. I forgot. She go to sleep at 10. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for talking so loud still. But for you to steal my website, it would be Squarespace. When you go into Squarespace, I think you get like a 30-day free trial or 2 months, something like that. Then you'll be able to start like creating. You'll see different templates. Pick a template that looks the closest to mine. I forgot what mine was. I think mine was either from scratch or it was a template, and then I just kind of reworked it. But I always leave my my website up, like my inner website up, so I can always be updating it daily. So like I did like the bare bones sketch of it, like where I want things at. So now it's just plug and play. So I created the categories that I want to like add stuff in. I created the about me page. I added my photo, all that stuff. So now all I gotta do is just keep updating it. But yeah, so that's really what I would do. Like if there's something that you want to find out exactly what to do, then literally just look up a tutorial on that exact thing. So like I think Squarespace has a YouTube. Like if you go to website help chat, I think you scroll to the top. I think I added some tutorials in there. I think for when LJ was trying to do his website, there should be some tutorials in website help chat. You can just put your questions in there, and we'll help as we can because all of us use Squarespace. So if you start using Squarespace, then we'll be able to help you use Squarespace as well and things of that nature. Neo. Neo got that one AirPod in under the covers, bro. Okay, cool. I'm gonna start working on that this week, definitely. Cause that's like, bro, like you could just flex that, bro. A website is a big flex, bro. Like website is a digital. Website is that digital real estate, bro. Like that's the thing that you own that no one else can take from you. Like I love like a website. To me, that is a non-negotiable. Like I don't care what you are doing or not doing. That is a non-negotiable. Love me a good old website. Pull up on a kid. Pull up on a kid. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Man, that boy D gotta pull his car out of the damn. That's crazy. I want these parts of her to be more legible, so I'm gonna move this. There we go. Not legible, but viewable, whatever the hell you want to call that. There we go. I think this is tough. Pisces is a water sign. I'm not tripping, right? So definitely the water does go. Okay, cool. This one I'm not gonna do it on. I'm gonna leave this one cute and vibes like that. This one I'm gonna just remove this. This one same vibe as I just did just now. Same vibe. After I get like that main one done, everything else becomes just like not necessarily copy and paste, but I call it housekeeping. So like everything else is just housekeeping. Like everything else is just housekeeping, bro. Literally background default. I'm gonna go ahead and stretch this top. Command T, stretch it up. See, that's what happens when you don't unlock the background. Unlock it, zoom it up, hit enter, Command D. Do this right side, go as close as I can to the subject. Command T, drag over, enter, Command D. Slide this side, Command T, drag over, hit enter, hit Command D to deselect. I see this little piece right here that I want gone. Same thing again. Command T, drag up, hit enter, Command D. Now I can go Shift, Command X, get my body morph out the way, and keep on hitting. All right, who had a question? Who had a question?
It was Nao. They said,
Oh, okay.
what backdrop size would y'all recommend just as a regular first buy type? Definitely don't get the massive one. Don't do it. Don't.
Yeah, 10 foot. Especially if you don't have enough. Especially if you don't have enough space to get 10 foot. But if you're gonna do like singular portraits, I started off with the 4 foot ones. They're like $50 rolls of paper, and they're like definitely, bro. Viper, get that shit. What the fuck? It's like $50 for the roll.
Okay,
like,
yes, but
You told her that.
Bro,
I can't
it's
travel.
narrow.
I can't travel with
Yeah,
it.
but wherever you're at right now, you can use that, and then you can have your cloth one nicely folded and ready to go.
Well, that's what was happening. I don't have one here, but yes, I took the cloth one ready to go, and I took it to go with the clamps and the stretchers and the rubber bands, but my dumb self didn't stretch it out.
Yeah, it's okay.
So here we are. You live and you learn, huh?
Yes, Nao. A good one for that, I would say paper backdrop, definitely if you can. If you can't, then go cloth, but get a good quality cloth. If you do that, I don't recommend it at all whatsoever. I do not recommend to get cloth at all, whatsoever.
Don't do it.
But paper backdrops are good. When I first started out, I don't think I had them on this hard drive, but I would show you. But when I first started out, I had hold on, let me see if I have it still. I don't think so. But when I first started out, I used paper like in the living room, and I loved it because I could do one person. I literally did portraits when first starting out for the longest, like just portraits, single person portraits, because I could always stretch that background. You'd have to have the person far enough from you to the background so you can stretch it. Let me see if I can show you guys exactly. Look, oh wow, look, this is a picture from when Taxi's first ever fucking studio space. Are y'all ready? 3, 2, and 1. Crazy.
Wow, that looks very nice.
My first ever space. This was my living room, my dorm fucking living room, and I forced them boys to let me use it. I was working for a preschool photography company. I used to steal their stuff. They has their tags on it, and I used to use it for my photo shoots for clients. I'm out of contract, so it doesn't matter if I say that. And then right here, you guys see I had a fake. This is for you too, LJ, to see this. It's the real, raw, unfiltered. This right here was fucking, bro. These came from, these were shower curtain rods, like not shower curtain rods. These were like regular freaking clamps for your for your regular curtain hooks from Walmart, bro. They're like $2 each. So I bought 3 of those for this side, and I bought 3 for the other side, literally. And I just rolled them down by hand with clamp. I got a little mini step stool, got up there and rolled it down by my hand for one, rolled it up. These are the first 3 colors that I started with. What I told you, LJ, I said these are the colors right here. These are the 3 colors that are gonna do it for you, bro. And I had these pipes right here. These pipes were like shower pipes for showering, or like the like showering pipes, like the for the bathroom. Literally, I had 3 of those, and that's just what I used, bro. And then I would roll it down, and I would have like this, and now I would just expand that background, literally like that for my client, and it just came out like this. These were my first images.
This just won't work if people are laying down, right?
Nah, they had to lay. They can't lay flat. They have to lay like straight or something like that, or lay like towards you. But it's a sacrifice you have to take. Because what I did too sometimes was I would have 2 backdrops on one thing, trying to make it a bigger size or whatever. But nah. Or you can put. So there's another thing that I used to do. I would cut a piece of this black backdrop and I would put it right here and I would put it right there so they could lay out, so I could still extend it. I've done that as well. And that's also why my background is black too. Like if you guys see this on the wall is fabric. So I have fabric on the entire, oh my God, I used to really trap out this space. What the fuck? I put black fabric on all the walls. Like you can literally see it. I stapled black fabric on all the walls. I did not get my deposit back. I owed them bread for like vandalism, I guess, whatever. But I had to do what I had to do, bro. And yeah, so this right here, they had like hella staples on the wall, so they ended up charging me for like taking staples out. But this right here was fabric on the wall. Got that fabric from where? Goodwill. Literally, I found a roll of fabric at Goodwill, and I was like, oh my God, this fabric like it's from Michael's. I took that fabric from Goodwill and I used it to cover my walls, so that way it didn't spread light. So white, who does what, you guys? Somebody.
White
Reflects.
bounces.
Yep, and then black does what?
Black absorbs.
Exactly. So right here, these walls used to be white. So everything that I did not want, I couldn't control my lighting because it was just bouncing fucking everywhere. So I literally laid down, like literally here, to my right side, I flagged off there's windows right there. I have it in my early YouTube videos, like my very, very first YouTube videos. I flagged off the lighting right there, and I put a big ass, like the boards that you get from Dollar Tree. I put those black boards on the window to flag it off so that light didn't come in. I fully control the lighting in my space, and that's how I used to do that. I started off doing my first branding session. These are my first branding images right here. I keep these in my Lightroom on purpose so I can hold myself accountable, so I know where I started. You know what I'm saying? So these are a lot of my very, very first images right here in this same space. In this same space. First images. These are all with the Canon RP, bro. With the Canon EOS RP. That's my shit. And this is Casper when he was a baby. This is one of my first ambassadors.
Oh my word.
But yeah, look, Casper.
D's hand is raised.
Go ahead, D.
No, I didn't raise my fault.
But yeah, so this is the gel. If you can tell, I was using the gels. I was using the newer NEEWER S the 6600 panel lights that I still have to this day.
I cannot wait till you start doing lighting.
Oh yeah, bro, it's literally like in a few days. Like this is the last class before lighting. Like next class is lighting, so that's great. But yeah, I'm gonna do natural and I'm gonna use both cameras too, because this was with the
Ain't that the perfect time to go to lightning?
You said what? Ah!
Ain't it the perfect time? What?
Yeah.
Come on.
Literally, bro. Literally. So, but yeah, I literally use these with continuous RGBs, like how I got that gradient back there behind them. Damn, bro. Yeah, this is and I always had a mirror for them to use forever and always. And I had blue tape. I taped the fabric down. I used to use that as a backdrop too. Literally, this is
Go
that
back. Let me see the gradient you're talking about with RGBs.
This is that 4-foot roll that I was telling y'all about too. This is the white one. But yeah, see the gradient. Literally this is 2 lights. This is 2 lights. So one light's coming out to the side. The same exact lights that I'm using here are the same exact ones that I still have in this exact same studio that I have today. This was like 5 years ago, gang. So it's crazy. Those lights still work. I still use them to this day.
Are those the ones I have?
I have the newer 6600, this newer 660 RGB lights. So the NEEWER 660, the panel lights. Yeah, if you got it from my thing, they're the same ones. But literally, you see how much space she literally laid down still. She still had the same space, and I just would have to stretch out this background right here and right here. I'm gonna do a series where I go around, like where I go back re-editing like old photos. But I literally leave these here for myself as memories because she was one of my first ambassadors. Like, It was Jules and her and like yeah. Look at Casper going down memory lane, bro. Yeah, go ahead.
Photos that you don't use from a client, do you save
I
them
keep them.
or
I
do
don't
you
delete
delete
anything.
them?
I don't delete anything. I never delete anything. That's me. That's not anybody else though. That's because I have the space to do so. But I never delete anything. I feel like memories and storage is the most important thing to me. Like before I pay, like I was telling D, like I'm like, yeah, my website is the number one most important thing to me. But before my website is storage, like is documentation, is memories. Because if I lose my website or if something happens or if I can't pay my website fee or whatever, I need to be able to at least have all of the things I've ever created to continue to be undeniable. No one's ever be like, oh, you never took the pictures of that person. I can be able to pull it up and be like, oh yeah. So those are most important thing to me. I never delete that, even if the client doesn't like the photos and don't want the photos, whatever. I keep everything because it's my form of documentation too. It reminds me in behind the camera what I did, what I created with the camera, and then I document behind the scenes videos stuff like that. In front of the camera to help myself remember also what was I doing at that time too as well. So yeah, this is on that same background too, by the way. It's just stretch out the background. That same 4-foot background, like for Neo when you're asking, it's literally this is all in that 4-foot background. So a lot can be done with that little 4-foot. That bit, I love it. I'll be putting it in my car, take it where I need to go. Like I love my little 4-foots. I got a lot of them. But yeah, and then these were like just on location stuff. These were all with the Canon EOS RP as well. By the way, all of these with the RP with a kit lens, you guys. No other lens, literally RP with a kit lens, gang. RP with a kit lens. When I started out, I think I was shooting in fucking auto. If I'm not being honest, these are all JPEGs as well. I did not start using RAWs until my second or third year in photography. I shot JPEG everything because I wanted to store everything. So I didn't even touch RAWs because I didn't understand them, and I was okay with that. And I don't think that's wrong. I shot purely JPEG everything. Go ahead, ask a question.
Tips and tricks to increase quality of a photo.
What am I working on right now? I'm live on YouTube. You can go check it out, Taxi PNG. Tips to increase the quality of a photo: lighting. It's always gonna come out of lighting, bro. Like even with me right here.
No,
you're
no,
literally
no, no, no,
24/7,
no, no,
bro.
no.
Oh, like when
While
editing?
you're editing.
There we go.
Yeah.
Get more specific. Hey. The two things that are gonna be like, I guess like your artificial lighting forms are gonna be exposure and shadows. Those are the things that I used to use a lot when I first starting out was exposure and shadows to help increase that. Like this is literally an old image you guys
That
can
brings
see.
back quality.
Yeah. So like if you bring it down, it can bring back quality, or if it's too dark, shadows can bring the quality back from going up too. So this is a JPEG image, obviously, but if you see like before, you see how much more clearer it gets, like just by going down in exposure. So exposure and shadows are my best friends, like when editing, like to help bring back some of that quality and things of that nature. But I also a cheat that I used to use because I used to shoot only JPEG was I would go up 5 on my texture and 10 on my sharpness. On every image. So when using JPEG, I would go 5 on texture, 10 on sharpness, and that was like my like hack when first starting out. So like my sharpening, I would go up on 10, and then my textures I would go up on 5, and that was like my base. Like that was like that. Then I would start editing, and it made the image look more sharper than it actually was. Like you can kind of micro see it. Y'all can't really see it for real, but yeah, I would it'll make the image look sharper than it actually was. So that helped me a lot too. And then also upscaling the export too. Like when you export it, doing like the 3000 by 3000. That was another thing I used to do to help give the simulation that it's higher quality. When in reality, it's really not. It's just your phone is a smaller ratio than the image. So being that the image now takes up more pixels than your phone, it looks higher quality on your phone. Like so it's like, you know what I'm saying, it didn't really like, it just looks higher quality now because it's supposed to be a scaled up image. So if you're looking at a scaled up image on a smaller thing, it looks higher quality and everything's more clearer. So it's really just kind of like fucking the mind, I guess. But yeah, but this was all on the this was all in the Canon, bro. This is what I didn't even know what the hell skin tones was. I definitely would have brought this down like that, but I didn't even know what that was at the time. But I definitely would have brought it down because it was too orange. But these are early days of Taxi for sure. I did these right here on the 4-foot background as well, so y'all can see real raw unfiltered, no cap in the wrap. These were all taken at that same time. This was taken there as well. I used to really experiment my ass off. All you really just needed was a space. When I was first expanding the background, didn't look too good, but I was doing my best. From these images like this. This is how I started off. This is the beginning. This is the first one I ever installed. If y'all could see it. The first one I ever installed. I ain't got no holes in the other ones yet. This is my
All those
first
pictures are with those
studio.
lights.
Yeah, with the same lights. I mean, no. Some of them, I don't think some are and some aren't because the job would take them. So like some days if I had a client come, the job would take the lights, so I had to use my lights. But I always had an 8200. I forever had 8200. When I first started, I had
No,
an
like the
8200.
colors, the gels.
Oh
You're not using
These right
gels, you're
here.
using
Yeah, these right here.
RGBs.
Yeah. I'm not using gels. I'm using these right here. So same thing I did with these. Like this is one of my most viral images. Like Tim's even commented on this one. This right here was overly tough, and this was shot with that same exact shit and a fucking. This was shot with these lights right here. This one, and then two, aiming at this color background, but it had orange aiming at the background to create that gradient, literally. And it was shot with a damn with the Canon EOS RP, bro.
Is
Before
my camera
and
better
after.
than that one?
Before and after. I think it's equivalent. I forgot you got the R8,
50.
R50. Oh no, it's less actually, because I think R50's sensor is smaller.
It's a crop sensor.
Yeah, it's cropped. The entry full level was the RP, like literally right after the R50, because they had an M50 back in the day. R50 didn't exist back then. So they had the M50, then they just renamed it so they could have everything under the R series. So they started naming it R50, but it's still an M50. So M50 is right behind the RP, and I think the RP is equivalent to the R8 or the R10. One of those. I think it's the R8. That's equivalent to. But literally, this is when I first learned like frequency separation and shit. This is when I first learned it. So this is the before, this is the after. When I was first learning how to do this shit. It's crazy. This is the before and this is the after what I did in Photoshop. I could probably literally open this up right now and you can see how I did it. It's actually crazy, bro. This is before trying to like color grade, learning different shit. Bro, this is crazy, bro. Before, after. These were so fucking tough, bro. You guys can see exactly how I lit this shit, bro. Literally look like this is literally, bro, like this is real raw unfiltered, gang. LJ, this is how I started, bro. Like I'm just showing you, bro. Like
Yeah, man.
nigga,
Good
like
documentation for sure.
document every fucking thing, and that's why I never delete these out of my Lightroom. This is why I upgraded my Lightroom package, so I have more storage, so I never have to delete them. So if anything else, if shit deletes or fails on any of my hard drives, I got them right here. I got the proof right here. And I still have the Taxi PNG archives in my Pixie set because I pay for the expensive, the unlimited Pixie set. So I use Pixie set as a cloud cloud saving service as well. Yes, it's a little bit more expensive, but I get paid from the clients, so it makes sense to hold the storage or keep the links available forever. And I have one link that I made for myself, Taxi PNG archives of all the photos I've ever taken ever in life, nigga. Every raw image is on that bitch. Like that of every JPEG I've ever taken ever in life is all on there. So I just always add to that like daily and shit. So if a client ever asks me like, hey, you ever shot this before? And I don't have my website on me or my website done failed or whatever, I got the archives. It's just I just document, bro. Like I'm so big on it, bro. Like that shit will change your life, bro. Like because no one could ever deny you and tell you that you didn't do some shit, bro. Like y'all don't understand, bro. I have people tell me that they built me, like that they're the reason why I'm where I am, boom, boom, boom. And if I didn't have documentation to prove to myself at least, like that those words don't matter, that I actually did build this myself, that I actually did create this, that I actually did start from the ground up, then I you know what I'm saying, I would fall victim to the noise, you know? But I can't fall victim to the noise because I literally have proof of myself. I'm using a fucking square pop-up travel softbox, gang. This is one of those pop-up $20 softboxes. Like, come on, gang. And I'm creating images like these, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, bro. Top-down lighting with the RGB in the back. Like, stop playing with me, bro. Like, come on, bro. Overly tough, bro. Nigga, man, damn, this is crazy. Remember I went on tour with them and shit. Damn, bro. Oh, one of my most favorite iconic fucking photos ever is this one, bro. I printed it out. It's right back there on my wall. Y'all can literally see it. I took this shit. This was my first ever time using top-down lighting. First ever time using top-down lighting. Now y'all can see how vital it is to have muses, like to have ambassadors, people that you can constantly use. It's the same girl, just in a different wig. You guys see how I was able to just test out shit, try, play around, just test. I had a different ambassador of different skin colors to like just keep playing around, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro, like that shit will elevate you so quickly and so fast. Like this is one of my favorite images ever. I left the orange tip on purpose. Like, oh, this is that splatter ball gun, LJ. Like, bro, I just painted my shit black. But these are top down lighting. These images came out so freaking hard, gang. Like, oh, this is raw. This is literally a raw image. I'm literally going before, after, nothing. This is a raw image. I printed a raw image, bro. I didn't even edit this shit. I didn't even retouch it. She got hairs coming out and everything. I love this image. When I took it, this was one of those images where I took the picture and it was like, oh shit. Like I was like, oh shit. I was like, yo, did I really just do that? These are one of the other ones, like with the RGB. This is different, you guys. So as you guys can notice, the background's a lot darker. What I tell you, LJ, I said the two main colors of backdrops so you need are what? White and black.
White and black, for sure.
And this is black. So you see how black is absorbing that light. This is a black
that
background.
Purple light on the background and now what is that pink?
You see what I'm saying? It's absorbing that light. It's absorbing that light, right? Same exact thing. This is what they did with this. This was red onto black. So white background and black background, most important backgrounds to have. And even if they're paper, like these backgrounds I just showed you, these are the 4-foot ones, but they're not even that long. You know what I'm saying? And then these were all shot on the RP as well. This is my first time ever doing cloning. First time ever where I had cloned her. This is still on my page, and it's still pinned to the top of my damn page. A lot of the images that I have pinned are images that I took on my first cameras, bro. Like, king. Yeah, bro, this shit's crazy. LOL. When I first started with music videos and shit. This was an overly hard music video that I did. I'll let y'all watch that bit. Hold on, let me see if I can find it on YouTube. See, I can see one of the first music videos I ever shot. Hold on. If I can find that bit. Let y'all watch that beat. If I can find it, let me see. Can I find it? Can I find it, dude? Can I find it, dude? Can I find it? It shouldn't be that fucking far, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. I think it's right here. Is it right here? Damn, it's not that one. Damn, where's it at? Damn, can I look it up? Let me see if I got it on my hard drive. Damn, that bit gotta be somewhere, bro. That bit was overly hard. Oh, it's right here. Never mind, I found it on YouTube. Hold on. Everything, I document everything, bro. So it's literally y'all just haven't seen it, but it's literally on my YouTube channel, like the same exact YouTube channel. I don't know if y'all can hear the screen though. Y'all can hear this? Let me know.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
Y'all can hear that? Y'all heard that or not?
No.
Just by thinking about it. Meet Base 40.
No.
No, for real? All right, hold on, let me see. Check.
We can hear you. We just
Okay,
can't
how
hear
about now?
my
How about
phone.
now? How about now?
No.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, what about now? Let me see.
No.
For real? Bro, what? Still nothing?
Nope.
Bro, that's overly crazy. Hold on, let me see.
Negative sound. Okay, play it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I can't hear it.
you can hear it on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube can hear it, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, so watch it on YouTube, and I'm gonna press play. Just watch from YouTube's POV. Like watch the YouTube live, basically, so you can hear it. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, bet. Cause y'all could probably just anybody that's not gonna watch YouTube live, that's fine. Just so you can just see the quality, I guess, of the video. But this is from that same video. I shot all of this, and
Yuck, I could hear myself.
No breaking. And you know that I'm destined for greatness. And the way I be spitting this heat all the time, you would think I'm related to Satan. Just kidding, this God in my life, but the way that I cook on these beats like I'm bacon. Been 101, man, I hate all that faking. I'm just in my thoughts down making. Whoa, Slides, if you gon' come like this, you can't come down. Oh, you is? Nigga, what you saying? Shit, say less. Damn. Yeah. No breaking. And you know that I'm destined for greatness. And the way I be spitting this heat all the time, you would think I'm related to Satan. Just kidding, this God in my life, but the way that I cook on these beats like I'm bacon. Been 101, man, I hate all that faking. I'm just in my thoughts down making. Like bitch, I'm a boss, I'm a worker, don't care what they say, and I'm breaking the matrix. Beat him down to the ground, but he won't make a sound, trying to make his body use his platelets. Pop told me to chill, don't say shit.
I'm sorry, I'm so hard. This is my first music video. It's my first time directing some shit. It's my first time creating a mood board for a video. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm so hard, bro. You gotta pat yourself on the back when you know you hard. That's all I'm saying.
Like what's your name? Just say it. Top slide, watch how I break it. T-Y-S-L-I-D-E-Z-Z. Yeah, that's me. Teach the youngins academy. Don't gotta rap about my guns, rather rap about accuracy. But this Taurus on my hip came from a different galaxy. Infatuated how I'm calibrated in the way that I rap. Aggravated when I snap. Devastating with the gap. Calculated with the pack. Common sense is what you lack. Call me who.
I'm so hard. I'm so tough. Oh my God. Sorry. Nigga, to be a first video is crazy. And to see where we're at now, insanity.
That with a Mac, hop on the beat and I'm moving too fast. Call me Jim Carrey, a whole different person every time I put on that mask. Bullets from me to you, we playing tag. Catch a charge Pikachu, I'm on your ass. Don't say my name Pikachu, so you can get bad. Police had confiscated all our blicks, so each got another one. That's called a bag. Niggas be clicking up, that shit is sad. See my success and I know that they mad. Gotta keep going, cause bitch I'm spaz. Murder every beat, I know they hate that. Know they stopping this. The engine in my hood, like the core that revive optimists. Ain't cocky, that's my confidence. Don't need your acknowledgement. It be your own niggas that'll hate on your accomplishments. Bitch, I'm back on the beat with some new shit. Gotta stick to the plan, to the blueprint. Top slides while you killing every track. Gotta tell these yanks I do this. On the beat, I be going too stupid. Hey, on the track, I'ma act like a doofus. Have to speed it up, fast flow, no illusion. Killing every track and they better know I'm a nuisance. Matter of fact, flow's phenomenal institution. I'm dominant molecules in my body, no confusion. Particles and articles taken up in my music. Barnacles, I think I messed up. Let me redo it. Oh, that's too fast? Well, that's too bad. Rack out in boot camp, aiming to be a Machiavelli. Popping confetti, yeah, we ready. Getting heavy like heavy, don't need to smell it. No, I left a daycare on her belly. She said I'm ready, I told her, baby, I'm trying to get baby. She said undress me. Guess we making love until the next week. Told her don't test me. Keep it steady like rims on a Chevy. Stick on me, Harry Brody Potter. The bristles like a deli. Mount on my murder up on my mind. Feel like Melly. Araceli said, boy, you know what? I think I'm finna go on for 10 minutes. What y'all think? Keep going. FBI, open up!
really tough, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, y'all saw it. But yeah, that was that day. Man, I done did some shit. Same background. But y'all can hear me, right?
Sí, señor.
But same background, same 4-foot background right here. This is a client that has literally worked with me at every single studio that I've ever had and has never missed a birthday shoot. Like, crazy, bro. Like my first studio, every single one of her birthdays, she's coming to me to do a birthday shoot. Every one of them. Even when I had the 4-foot backgrounds, bro. So that's like clients that like see that growth with you. That boom. These are some of like, bro. These are some images that went crazy as well, bro. Them gels. When I had got a hold of them gels, bro, I was not letting them go. They had me in a chokehold. I was using gels for every client, for everything, bro. Like I was using gels for everything possible. Go ahead, Carolina.
I was gonna say that's something that my boyfriend was telling me that like there's gonna be people who they like your work so much that they're not gonna want to go to another person because now they trust you just like a hairdresser or your barber. It's like they're used to you, they're comfortable with you. Now they're gonna come to you all the time.
Yep, they're gonna come to you all the time, and like now it becomes like a ritual, like what I'm saying, or an annual thing, like where it's just like I can't miss my shoot with Taxi, I can't miss my shoot with Carolina, like you've built that trust, and then it takes time to build that trust because once you build that trust, like you build those clientele that keep coming back to you, that keep coming back. Like with us as photographers, like it's a yearly comeback or a seasonally comeback. It's never a daily or a weekly comeback like how it would be for a hairdresser or a barber. But I still frame my business the same way as a hairdresser, barber, or even like a gym owner would. You know what I'm saying? Like the gym owner they're selling you the idea, or the trainer is selling you the idea of delayed gratification. So you're going to come to them over and over again, but you don't really see your results till later. You know what I'm saying? And then you come to them later for that longer thing. So if you buy a meal plan or something like that from somebody, you come back to them for the next meal plan after that meal plan is done. So I kind of like frame my business like that, where like how can I add value to you to where when you need me again after you've lived on these photos or sat on these photos for a while, to where now your next venture happens or your next thing happens, you want to come to me again for the next set of photos that you need. So literally,
And when you do that and you have regulars like that, are you charging them the same amount or are you giving them like specials?
They did the exact same rate unless they ever come to me like, oh, I wish I could have did a birthday shoot, but I can't afford it this year. Then I'll give them, like, man, you looked out for me, I'll look out for them. But I'm not giving them specials off the dribble unless I need it that month. But I'm not usually giving them special off the dribble because majority of the time when you have regulars, they respect you and they only will work with you. So they're going to pay you. They're going to pay your price, or they're going to pay extra, or they're going to always tip or whatever. It's like all of my clients like that are the regular or come back, they never like usually ask for a lesser price. Or if I reach out and they didn't book, they'll be like, yeah, I really couldn't afford it this month. I really didn't want to have to tell you that. I'm like, man, if you don't come through and do a shoot, well, I can't really afford a photo shoot. Then I'll throw out a free session, bro. Like I'm not going to be like, man, it's okay, bro. Just share the photos when you post them. Like I really don't want you to go a year without a birthday shoot. That's going to mess up our streak. Oh my God, thank you so much. Boom, boom. Now we keep our streak going. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes something like you've invested the last 2 years in me, or the last 3 photo shoots that you need to do in me, which are how much ever money it was, and now you can't afford one. Hell yeah, I'm gonna look out. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm not gonna be stingy. Like, bro, you done invested like your hard-earned cash into me these last 3, 4, 5 years. You can't afford it this year. I'm gonna give you a deal, or I'm gonna help you, bro. Like I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what those clients that I know are telling the truth, because you've shown me your value. You've shown to me your honesty. You've shown me that I can trust you because of the amount of times that we've shot previously. You know how much you've actually put into me, how much you've sown and invested into me. You know. So all the things like that, like, and the same client again, I just thought I just passed her. Boom, like this again, like as I got better and as I got more and more, this is my second studio that she shot in. Same exact client, but the second studio. When I started learning how to use the damn spotlight, I started learning how to use it. I used it on her session. Like, so same exact client, bro. This is Jules. Well, this is our first shoot. When she was like, oh, our first session is our first shoot. That she was like, oh, it's the purple ones. This is our first time shooting. But yeah, bro, like literally, Same. Then this is where I got bigger sessions. You know what I'm saying? I had a different, same vibe, just another living room. You know what I'm saying? The other one was a living room. This is a different living room. Y'all see the lighting setup? What y'all see? The 8200, ain't it? All right, now. Y'all see what? These
Okay,
panels,
that's my
right?
setup.
Exactly. But you just got to get that seamless, baby. You got to get that seamless.
Yeah.
But literally, bro, it's literally the setup right here.
What that picture come out like? Go to the left. Nice.
Yeah. Literally, bro. I'm telling you.
This is back when Taxi watermarked his stuff?
Yep. This is back when I watermarked my shit, and
Wow.
I used to love that shit. I thought it was amazing, and then I started thinking deeper. I was like, yeah, watermark is kind of like played out. I was like, bro, I can't do that, bro, because it used to take. I didn't see it. This is when I didn't see it. I didn't see that it took away from my image. I was like, oh yeah, now I'm good. But watermarking heavily took away from like the overall image. Like, but before I didn't see it like that. But now I look at it, and I'm like, damn, yeah, my watermark should not be on my image at all. Like, I'm looking at it like, yeah, I do not like that. That's right there. Like, so, but we all grow, bro, and I just had to grow. So, I used to use gels on every fucking shoot. I learned how to use them one time, bro, and I never gave up, gang. I was just testing every shoot. I was trying different color combinations. I'm trying a whole bunch of different stuff. Right, this is one of those clients that also came back to me again. She came to me for this studio, but then came to my new studio as well. Like,
So how are you getting that color to pop out so much?
Wait, what are you talking about? So this is through this one. Wait, like it in the edit, you could pull it in more. So like for example, if I choose the color purple.
Oh, okay, those aren't raws.
Yeah, I can pull it. I can pull it out. Like, I can pull it. So, I mean, well, this was, but that was just like, that generated that, stretched out that background and shit. But, yeah, I just pulled the color, but, one, grids for one, right? One is grid. Like, you use a grid, the color in the back is gonna pop out because there's no color to wash it out. So if it's dark in the situation and you take the picture, like, there's nothing to wash it out, Like, these were taken from just the flash. So this was just like when I took the flash, I showed up my setup, like showing the setup. There's like nothing in there. Literally just the flash. Right here, I have a LED, one of the RGB lights, and the RGB light right here, you can literally see the leg of it and the plug from where it was plugged up at. So yeah, you see the setup. Literally, bro, I flagged off what I told you. I literally flagged off the lights because it was too much coming in. Yeah, cause it's crazy. Just showing y'all, bro. I was in car photography for a while. I was playing around with this type of vibes. Yep. This is that album cover I was telling you about, LJ, that I shot square, where the ratio on my camera was actually square. I shot in square already, like on the thing. We had, this is the one she ended up choosing. Where we shot, like, I shot this in square, like it was already squared. I shot this at that same spot. Y'all can still see, found these on my page, literally, right here. You can see it. I used to maximize my shit, man. Yep. Y'all see the vibes, bruh. It's crazy. On locations, always hit. First few shoots with K. So I don't delete these things, bro. So my first maternity sessions. Yep. So my first lifestyles, real estate, things of that nature. Some of my first branding shoots I did on the beach. Showing the setup. This is like the studio before I put anything in there right now, the current one. Like, that bit bare bones. Crazy. Built that bed set in there. In that same studio, that same day. Crazy. This is in that studio too. Man, it's crazy, bro. I really used to cook. Yeah, that watermark is fucking belligerent. I needed that, bro. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that shit. I used to come up with some crazy poses. I used to put them in creative places too. But just had to stop. I had to grow up. Yeah, that 10-footer really did it to me though. I loved my 10-footer. That same client that first started with me came back. This was the YouTube grind. Thumbnail with jewels. This shit crazy. These was hard as fuck. But yeah. This was for Coach. That spec ad I told you about, LJ, and I was like, oh, I did a spec ad for Coach, and that got me seen by Puma. This is that spec ad.
$11 p.m.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to get off. Appreciate the time check. But yeah, this is that spec ad, LJ. With them gels. Man, I be shooting shit for real. I be looking at all my stuff and I'm like, man, I done really did some shit. I done really did some damage.
That's a lot of money right there.
Real shit. I love y'all though. I'm gonna let y'all lad go and things of that nature. Everybody, y'all stayed in here strong, bro. Y'all lit, bro. Y'all overly tough. Man, if y'all watching from YouTube, lock in. Join the Discord. Saturday, definitely make sure to be on the live. 12 p.m. I'm probably gonna go live at 11 though. But 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. we're gonna be in a studio space. It's gonna be tough, man. I'll be teaching everything, bro. It's gonna be fun, bro. We're gonna have 4 different models, 4 different body types. Oh my God, do you have a plus size? Yes, bro. I have a plus size model. I have a petite model. I have a medium size, and then I have an average model. So we have 4 different models, 4 different body types, and they're all wearing the same outfit. So you get to see how the same exact pose looks different on 4 different body types. You're welcome. So yeah, I put a lot of bread into this one, so I really hope it goes well. I hope you guys like it as well. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure y'all lock in. Last time we had 600 viewers last time, bro. That shit was crazy. Like 600 live viewers on the live chat. Like that shit was overly crazy. So hopefully we can like recreate that success and things of that nature. Cause I don't really be caring about the money. I just be caring about the push and the views, because I want the community to continue to grow. Like that's what I get out of it now. Like it's no longer like, oh my God, I'm trying to make money so I can buy this piece of gear. Like nah, bro. It's like I'm trying to use this money as a tool to make a better meetup, to make the next one better, Like just find that new thing, bro. And if y'all have not already, bro, April 24, 25, 26, 27, I'll be in Atlanta, but the meetup will be on the 25th. So that's Saturday. I think it's the 25th. The meetup's going to be in April. Lock that date, take the fuck off work, whatever you got to do. Because I'm about to buy that studio like next week. So that way I'm already ahead. Because Atlanta's going to be a big one. Like I'm about to run ads and everything for Atlanta or some shit. I don't know what I got to do, but I'm going to push Atlanta heavy. I'm going to push Atlanta really heavy. Yeah, April 24, 25. Yeah, so 25th is going to be the meetup. So the 25th is the meetup. And then we're going to have like some cool shit on the 26th, but y'all gotta sign a waiver. So I'll have a waiver for y'all to sign if y'all want to come to the 26th meetup. It's going to be some different shit, but you got to sign a waiver. Not no NDA, nigga, a waiver, like a safety waiver, LOL. But yeah, so that's that and shit. We're going to have some fun. April's going to be amazing, bro. Like, I cannot wait for April. Like, I'm putting a lot of money into April. Bro. And I really want that shit to go good. All right. Love you guys. Love you as well. Good night, Pack. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later. I'm going to upload this recording and shit. We out. I said, hop on the game, nigga. All right, y'all. Love y'all, man. Assalamu alaikum, hasta luego, laikum lam, man. All right, YouTube. I love y'all.